to the live stream. I am your hostess, Jenna Moreci, and I'm sitting on the floor because my dog wants to play fetch.
Immediately.
Yes, and that's her with her ball. She's just standing like, what's going on? What's happening?
You're live.
You're live, Butters, you're on TV.
You're on your own stream, live.
she's frozen. Okay, but anywho, I'll just wait for her to drop that ball. I'm your hostess, Jenna Moreci. I am an award-winning and #1 Amazon best-selling author of romantasy and writing craft books. You can check out my most recent writing craft book, How to Write Romantasy. It's available at all major retailers. You can also check out my other writing craft book, Shut Up and Write the Book, also available at all major retailers. Come on, let me throw that ball. Let me throw. Oh, I got it. Okay. And right now you can pre-order the third book in the Saviors series, The Saviors Army. It's available for pre-order in ebook format on Amazon, and then in paperback and hardback formats, it's available at all major retailers. Whew. But anywho, yeah, definitely pre-order it, and everyone who pre-orders it can submit their proof of pre-order and get exclusive artwork from a spoiler scene in the Saviors Army.
It's
really pretty.
I want a description of it. What description can I use? Can I use a description?
It's pretty.
Pretty. So I was gonna say like that. Or too much.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't say that scene is that. It's kind of a sad scene.
Yes, it is. That's true. But I mean the artwork.
Then you can also get a colored map, and you could get the first 6 chapters to read. So definitely check them out. We are the 2 patrons of the live streams. The little tippy tappy. Yes. Come on, I got that ball. Go get it. Iona, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm IONA WAYLAND, and I am a dark fantasy author of Ashes. You can check it out on Amazon. And I also do crystal ball readings. That's on Creepy Core and Folklore if you're interested. And I also sometimes talk to ghosts, and that's on Creepy Core and Folklore on Instagram and YouTube. I don't know. I think that's it. Oh, I do live streams. Yep. Oh yeah, Gemma and Lona. Yes, the dynamic duo. I also do live streams. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. Yes. And I do live streams on Twitch on Wednesdays. I had to skip last week because I was sick. So,
indeed,
that's my thing.
Let's see. The fur babies are starting strong today. Yes. Butters is she's here with her ball.
Because she was half naked on my lap.
Yes. So. Shu is Donald ducking it.
He is. I had to shave him. It's a tragedy. Don't look at him.
I'm naked. We're going to get censored. We're going to get in trouble. But anywho, guys, I hope everyone's doing well. I had to miss a few streams because Cliff was in the hospital. He is out of the hospital now. And I am behind on all the things. Closer. Butters. Closer. Normally she responds, but she knows she's being filmed. She's like, I don't want the people to know.
I will not act appropriately.
That I'm a good girl. But yes, I am. So now I am really behind on all the things. So yay. Let's see. I'm trying to write a vampire romance story where his wife is reborn as a high school student. How can I make the male character resemble the man I like in real life without making it obvious? Don't do that.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
It's creepy, and not only that, but you're not gonna like him forever. And then once this story's done and you now realize that the guy you like is a weirdo, you're gonna be so embarrassed.
Yeah, because crushes come and go and likes come and go, but you want to base it off of someone that you like. That's a fantasy in a way, like a realistic fantasy, but still like a fantasy, like a good guy. And I would be very upset if someone was attracted to a high school child.
Yeah.
Even if it used to be his wife.
Yes. There's that too. I wasn't even going to touch on that part. Only one.
I'm like, that's a bad pick.
One issue at a time.
Yes.
So yes, it's creepy to base the character off of someone in real life.
Yes.
It's creepy that he's in love with a high schooler. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do the things. You found an editor. Yay!
That's wonderful.
Happy belated birthday, Lana. Yay!
He actually said IONA.
I know. But
Thank goodness.
I wanted to be funny. She's playing coy. She is. Let's see. Crimson Cat is always good. I hope it's clear that we were not making fun of you. I was just being funny.
That is.
Hello, it's been a while since you've been able to catch this. Yay! I watched part of the English Bike video, since that's the platform I'm thinking of using for my print editions. Yeah.
Your videos are on fire. You have all the tutorial ones. You're talking about your new book. Then you're talking about your icks. I'm so excited.
Babe, can you throw the ball? I think he's asleep.
He might be.
Are there any writing softwares you recommend? I've been trying to look, and that so many use AI. I just use Microsoft Word. That's what I use, but I understand that it can be expensive for some people. I believe Scrivener doesn't use AI, and so a lot of people like it for that reason. Mm-hmm. I fucking hate Scrivener, but do you know? Mm-hmm. Butters has a complaint, and the complaint is more balls. More balls. What about you? What do you recommend?
I just use Word. I don't understand how to turn off the AI thing though, because it's also on Microsoft Word has been like, do you want us to rewrite this for you? I'm like, bro, no.
Oh, mine doesn't. That doesn't pop up.
Oh, mine does that. And it's like, oh wow, like, do you want us to write the rest of it, the Copilot or something?
Someone sent me a thing on how to turn that off, and I turned it off before it ever started, but I don't remember how, or else I would say.
Because it's annoying, and it's like, oh, that line is better this way. I'm like, shut up. Yeah. And also, it isn't. Like, it would be like one thing if I had to eat my words, but it's like always worse.
Yeah, people are saying LibreOffice, however it's pronounced.
Nice.
And it's free, apparently.
Nice. Very good. That makes sense. It says Libre in it. Makes sense. Every time I hear Libre, it reminds me of Nacho Libre.
I've been using Readsy. Very cool. I'm using a very old pre-AI word. More balls, Butters 2026. Look at her. She loves it.
Of course, a princess is saying more balls. She wants to be... what is it? What was the one from Bridgerton? A diamond.
Oh,
remember? This year's diamond.
She was supposed to go for a dental visit today, but the vet is sick, so she didn't have to get her teeth cleaned, and she'll have to go next week instead. Oh, don't you sneak past me, you little goober. Ooh, it's hot. You must have hot breath. Let's see. Have you ever felt doubt about starting a new work? I'm a third of the way through my first book, have everything planned, but doubting the picture. I'm a discovery writer, if that helps. I think everyone doubts everything they write, unless they've got ego. I mean, I doubt myself all the time. I think that's just part of being human. I think that's a normal thing.
And some of it can help, like, oh, does this make sense? And it can help you a little bit whenever it's not like stopping you from working on your stuff completely.
Right. Go get it!
Doubting's very normal.
I've been using Obsidian for writing and plotting. It's not really designed for authors, but it lets you link your notes like a conspiracy theorist's notice board. That's cool. No, you don't. No, you leave me, Butters. Okay. Don't. She keeps bringing the ball to Cliff, and Cliff's asleep. So what's he gonna do with it? Okay, go get it. Are you serious? You're not gonna. Now, go get it. Go get it. Jesus, this little creep. I'm currently roughing a story called Silvergate. It's a romance novel. It's 30 chapters long, and I'm on chapter 19 of the rough draft. Very cool.
That's so good.
Silvergate reminds me of Quicksilver.
I haven't read Quicksilver.
Me neither. I have no desire. No offense.
Is it YA? Offense. I feel like it's YA.
No, it is absolutely not YA.
You're like, don't scar the children.
It's very un-YA. It's another one of those books where everyone's like, oh my gosh, I love the banter. And the banter is just him saying, my penis is big, you know? Oh, and then it's like hot because Faye can't lie, and he said he has a big dick, and it's so it must be true. And it's just imagine. I mean, like he doesn't say it like that, but he does. The banter is like he does say his dick is big, and I'm just like, what are these women who are like frothing at the mouth for him? Like, what is wrong with? Imagine if a guy just went up to you and was like, I've got a big penis. Like, what? Come on.
That has totally happened before. And he got so ripped apart because I said, you know who doesn't need to say they have a big dick? People with big dicks.
It's just like, but anyway, yeah, I don't know. Not for me. I was able to finish my first draft, and now I'm on draft 2. Yay! Quicksilver. Who wrote that? I was just thinking about the Marvel character. I can't remember the name of the lady who wrote it.
For some reason, I feel like her name's Holly, and that there's no way that's right.
No, Holly is the one who wrote the Cruel Prince.
Oh, that's why. Hang on. Callie Hart. I see Quicksilver on every single commercial for books that ever there was. Constantly.
Yes.
Like on Kindle, like e-readers and stuff. Like it's like in the background of lots of stuff.
Yeah, it's one of the big ones.
Okay.
Another shadow daddy abusive guy. The same old whatever. What's big and romantic-y. The worst kind of banter. Yes. Hello, strolls in with coffee that made her late. We're going trad publishing. Do you need to pay for a line copy editor? No, they should pay for that for you. Yes. Some people like to get their books professionally edited before they query. You absolutely do not have to. That's a choice. Some people do it because they are just like that bad, and they think that's the only way someone's going to give their book a chance. And if that's the case, then you would pay. But if you're after the query process and you're getting you're getting a publishing contract, they will pay the editor. So yeah, where did Butters go? I bet she's taking a pee. Or maybe a poop. She has a little bathroom in the bathroom. So. Good girl! You're back! Come on, drop the ball. 5 more minutes. We got 5 more minutes of fetch. All right, guys, send in your questions. Okay, what about this ball? This is a different ball. Will you go get this ball? Oh, she did. Normally, she's very specific about. Oh, she got it for a second, and then she grabbed the ball she prefers.
It was an imposter.
Yes. Go get it, Poo Poo. Is this only grammar editing, not development? You specifically said a line and copy editor. A line is edits on the sentence level. Copy editors edits on the grammar level. Developmental editor edits on story structure and everything. Your publishing house is supposed to hire all of that.
Yes. So including dev too, but also sometimes I hear about developmental editors and a lot of I don't know the actual industry, but I heard that a lot of editors already kind of look for dev edits, they already have that in mind, and then they'll make suggestions well, if you change this ending or if you include another scene with this, then we might consider acquiring it. I've heard of that happening before. So, and that to me is kind of like a dev edit in a way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, bottom line is the publishing house is supposed to pay for that.
Yes. I say this as if I'm traditionally published. I'm yes, true.
They're not gonna acquire you just to release an unedited book.
Yeah.
How do you get beta readers? I have several videos on this, so go check them out, and you will find out.
Yes. How I got them was Instagram, but now that I'm a part of Jenna's Cyborg Central, now I can go there and ask for beta readers from there.
How long until the Savior's War? This entirely depends on you guys and how well the Savior's Army does, because I follow the money. So if the Savior's Army does really, really well and is making me a lot of money, then I will be really quick to get the Savior's Army to get the Savior's War out. Mm-hmm. And if it doesn't do really, really well, I'll be slow to get it out. So if you want the Savior's War if you want the Savior's War to come out fast, tell everyone, quick everyone pre-order TSA, tell everyone to buy it, all that.
I have already pre-ordered everything.
I'm
so excited.
I'm self-publishing through Amazon KDP. Will that help me get my foot in the door with traditional publishers? No, it will not help. It will not make a difference.
Unless sometimes, depending on a book that you've published, if it's like not like if it's like really, really notably like not good or in poor taste, then they'll be like, yeah, we don't want to work with you.
But it
has to be horrendous.
Not even that. It has to be infamous. Like you have to go viral in how bad it was. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of shitty books are on Amazon KDP. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, Bubba, are you okay? Most of the time, traditional publishers don't care and won't know. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's not like it'd have to go viral in how bad it is. So the odds of that happening are slim to none, which is why I didn't mention it. But basically, publishing through Amazon KDP is not going to make any kind of difference in if you go traditional or later on.
Yeah.
I have my copy of TSA pre-ordered. Yay! Me too. Yay!
Same.
I've been a writing slump lately. Any tips? The only way out is through. So just start writing, and it's going to feel like shit. And then you just got to do it anyway until it's not. Look at that little face.
I love how she came out of the corner.
Well, at least it won't hurt. Unless your book goes viral and how bad it is, then it won't hurt. Yes. What publishing companies do you recommend? So I'm wondering if this is piggybacking off of the Amazon KDP. What I'm saying is if you self-publish any book, no matter how you self-publish it through this Amazon KDP, English Spark, all that, it's not going to make a difference in going traditional.
Yeah.
So I use Amazon KDP to self-publish my books. I use Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, and Draft to Digital. Those are the companies that I use and recommend. But they do not make any kind of difference in going traditional. So, but those are the companies that I like and recommend personally.
Mm-hmm. I just use KDP, but I'm bad about that, and I could use more. Should use more.
Did Kachu get shaved for something?
Yes, he's nude now. My poor boy.
He was having a problem.
He was having an issue. First of all, his hair is already bad because before coming to me, the people that had him on a farm used to get him shaved like twice a year at the minimum. And then ever since I've had him, I've only shaved him once. And I've had him for about 4 years now from the adoption place. But I had to do it again because his hair was acting really strange and kind of coming out. So I did that. Yeah. So poor guy.
That's it, Butters. I vividly remember the guy who won a prize for the worst sex scene and got so pissed because he was convinced it was great, but it was 2 sentences.
One rambling paragraph. The 1 2-word line.
With a 2-word line, then splat.
Wait.
Last one, Bubbers. Go get it. Ugh. You did it, Butters! You did it! Let's see. Yes. Also, if you don't go directly to publishers, you don't go directly to publishers. If you're going trad, you need an agent. Very true. I am currently plotting and have an establishing scene that feels unnatural. Ideally, I would cut the scene, but it sets up a main plot line. Do you have any advice? I don't know enough about the situation to provide advice. I don't know what an establishing scene is. What's the best thing that's happened to either of you so far in 2026? Heated rivalry.
Heated rivalry is pretty great. I'm so glad that Jenna suggested it. I'm getting paid my raise. I got like a mega raise, and now I'm getting the benefits of it from my new job. So I'm like, money! Especially when it was tight for almost a year. So
Good thing I write for the love of the game. I still want to make money, but a miracle book deal probably isn't coming my way anytime soon. Either way, book deals usually the average book deal is $10,000 to $20,000, and you can make a lot more than that going self-published. So you don't need a book deal to make money. How to be more comfortable sharing your writing with people. I always worry they'll judge me or dislike it. That's normal. You get more comfortable the more you do it. That's all it is. It sucks. You just get more comfortable the more you do it.
Yep. Also, the only way you can learn is by other people looking at it, whenever it's in whatever established place you want it to be in.
Oh, I remember this.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to read it during one of the sprints. I'm gonna have to read it and see how bad it is.
All right, guys. Well, speaking of sprints, let's go ahead and do a sprint right now. Now that I'm done with fetch. What is everyone going to work on? I'll go first. I need to set up some freebies, some free deals and stuff for.
Oh, you're helping the people.
Yes.
I wanted to be rom-com. Just kidding.
No, I have to put a pause on that because I got a million things to do this week.
A book release? Yes.
Yeah.
I guess you should do that.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm just going to work on the cozy and edit it more. Hooray, hooray.
All right, folks. So here's the deal. We're doing a writing sprint. This is where we set the timer for 20 minutes and you work on whatever it is you need to be working on for those 20 minutes. Ideally, you are going to be working on your draft of whatever project you've got going on. I am not going to provide a prompt for you. It's up to you to work on whatever you need to work on. After the sprint is over, we will share how many words we were able to get on the page. If you are not in the drafting phase, like myself, that's okay. You can edit for 20 minutes. You could critique for 20 minutes. You could beta read for 20 minutes. You can set up sales for 20 minutes. You can work on cozy paranormal for 20 minutes. You can do all the good stuff, okay? But once the 20 minutes is over, we will share. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got her toy on my finger because it's got holes in it.
Also, I thought you were flipping us off. I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. It's like the eggplant flip off of the country. Incredible.
But anywho, we will set the timer for 20 minutes. We will be muted. Maybe I should actually put 20 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, folks, how did everyone do? I set up 2 sales and I did my very first fussy librarian ad. So we'll see. We'll see
Excellent.
if that does well. I'll report back. It's only $55, so I'm not expecting much. Kachu agrees. Come on, boys, come up here. How about you?
I worked on 2 whole pages.
Yay.
And then I came up with something that I want to post tomorrow.
Nice.
I feel really dejected about the algorithm, to be honest. It's nothing's like wrong. I just like don't understand. Nothing's going wrong. I just don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Like at all. I don't know why my first frog continues to be shared multiple times every single day and get hundreds of likes and reshares every single day, and no other frog since the first one has cracked like 50.
You have to diversify. You can't post the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
It has to be like I have to share my memes like every few days apart.
Okay.
And also, once something gets shared a lot, the algorithm keeps boosting it.
Okay.
So that's why. So that's why that frog is doing well, is because it's already being boosted. But yeah, you can't just post endless frogs. It won't work.
I'm going to add that to the quotes that I can take out of.
Okay.
I can take out of context. Like, you can't just post endless frogs. It won't work. You didn't say it like
I
that.
I can't just post memes every day, you know, like.
And I don't. Here's the other thing too. I don't want to. So that's not even like the goal. Mm-hmm. But I was thinking I could make it 4. This is okay. I was thinking I could make it 4 different things, so then it doesn't look like 3 in a row, like columns, whenever, like visually. Mm-hmm. But that way it's like slightly off center. But I was thinking a book, like about my book or writing or something, like just updates. So books or author thing, ghosty thing, and meme thing of like a meme illustration, a frog, an endless frog. And then I don't know what the 4th thing would be. I don't know.
I would keep it geared toward your target audience, you know, because it's all about getting people to read the books, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I'll think on it. But that's where I'm. I also tried to do like clandestine, like, I was like, this will be the one that goes so viral. And it was the one of the frog holding the Savior's Army in its little. Did you see that one?
I saw that you talked about the Savior's Army in a frog.
No, if you zoom in, Jenna, it's holding the Savior's Army, and I even copied the font.
Okay, because I saw that and I was like, that's really sweet, but the book's not even in here.
No, it's holding it. I just couldn't add any more to it because it was so squished in there.
Oh my god!
You see?
It's gray.
I couldn't make it black.
I thought you meant like an actual copy of the.
No, that actually, you know what? I don't know why I didn't do that. Actually, I should have made it hold. Like I should have photoshopped.
It's very sweet.
Oh my god. I'm sorry that it's gray. I couldn't make it black. I even tried to add the red thing to it, like the ribbon or something, and it just wasn't.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
I sent you the funniest Ilya meme that I've seen so far.
I cannot wait. What was it? What's it through?
It's through Instagram.
Nice. Okay. I'm so excited.
Okay, hold on.
I didn't get to go onto Instagram at all yet.
I'm so sorry. My mind keeps going to age gap. You could do an age gap love story without it being pedophilia. I promise. You could do an age gap love story without it being pedophilia.
People prefer that, I would say.
So, like, for example, I'm going to write an age gap love story where it's a 40-year-old and a 26-year-old. That's fine. They're adults. Mm-hmm. Also, the 40-year-old's the woman. I'm just saying. Well, technically, she's going to be 39, but whatever.
Yeah. I like that.
You get the idea. OMG, I'm finally catch you live instead of the darn rewatch. Hello, everyone. Hello. Tortellini was made. Amazing. I wish I was there. 239, 262. I had to cut 700 words. Hey, that's great. 90 words.
That was a great me. It's like, you know what I'll do? This. And it's like, well, he did get it then. You can't do the subtle things.
Right.
That's so funny.
Exactly. I love it. But also because Shane's autistic.
He's autistic, so like he doesn't know.
I wouldn't, like, if a guy touched my fingers, I wouldn't be thinking, oh, he's flirting with me. I'd be thinking, ew.
I accidentally touch people constantly. It's like kind of a problem. A couple times, like a couple of my coworkers and stuff have like by accident, I don't mean to, but they've like kind of jerked away. And then I'm like, I'm really sorry. Because I basically am like, oh, hi there. Like it's like back up, but I just like don't know, I guess, how close I am. Maybe this is why I keep getting fucking sick. But I'm just breathing people's airs all the time. But that's the thing is like I'll pass things or I'll pat their arms and stuff, and I'm like, don't be that guy. Stop being that guy. But I wouldn't know for the opposite reason of like, yeah, I hold people's hands all the time, strangers even. I'm just kidding.
I don't. I'm like, please don't touch me. But I just love because everything that they're mentioning is like, in retrospect, very obvious flirting. But even like the first time I watched it, I got that the fingers thing.
Thing because because cinematically they zoomed in on it. If they had not zoomed in on it, I would not have noticed.
I just love. He's like, what if I started jerking off in the
and he was like, not here, and it's like, oh my god.
Well, I just took it as like,
well, I want to later.
Else. Yeah.
No, that's totally how I took it.
He got the message though, so it worked.
Yeah, he did.
You can create an age gap without having one of them be a minor. See, we got some wise words here. 30 words. Hey, more than I got done. Finished my first draft, so I'm reading to get re-inspired. I can totally relate to that. I gotta mark something off my to-do list. Hold on. Look at my beautiful.
Ooh, that's so exciting. Ooh, that looks so pretty.
Okay. Because I set up the sales, so I get to mark it off. Butter. She's laying on her little cooling mat. She loves her cooling mat. She loves her cooling mat. She's so cute.
You can't just post endless frogs. It's not going to do well.
I get it though, because it works and you want to keep doing it. But
no, the other thing too that's really annoying. Now, granted, this was like now 3 years ago or 2.5 or something like that. But when I posted stuff about ghosts every fucking day, it went up and up and up and up and up. And then when I was like, hey, the ghosts are kind of private. They don't really want to talk that much right now. And there's a lot of shit going on. Then it was like, actually, we don't love you unless you post this. And I was like, hold on.
It's a little bit different because those are reels. With reels,
they reels they don't get stuff anymore. Now it needs to be a post.
Now, like I don't get paid for reels anymore. I only get paid for posts and carousels. Same. It's weird how they change things.
They super change, and it was like that one day. I will have you know that I've made almost $4 whole from just that one fucking frog.
Yay! I love that. I've made like $20 from one meme going viral. Actually, I haven't checked lately. Let's see how much.
I thought it was like 50. I hope it was 50 instead.
Well, this is a recent thing.
Oh. Ew.
I mean, I made $800 one month because of a bunch of viral things. But this one was this meme. I want to know the previous bonuses.
Frogs.
Okay, I made $30 off of a recent meme that did well. Let's see.
That's awesome.
It was, where is it? It's gotten 118,000 likes.
That is awesome. How many followers did you get? I just want to not compare in a bad way. Compare, and you don't have to say out loud.
From that one?
Yes, from just that one.
Okay, let's find out. View insights. $121.
Nice. Okay. That is awesome.
Let's see. Frogs be jumping. That's true. Hi, Jenna. I finally completed a few rough drafts of my manuscript. What should I do next? Edits. Self-edits. Or I guess critique partner. Critique partner, then self-edits, then beta reviews.
Yes. And watch Jenna's video about it because she does go over it. Or I would suggest read Shut Up and Write the Book because she talks about that process really in depth there. I do.
I like age gap where the woman is the older one. Yes, me too.
Me too.
I don't like it when the man's the older one because it's almost always predatory, whereas when the woman's the younger one. I'm not saying women are never predators because we all know
totally are. Oh yeah.
But usually if like unless they're like a minor, you know, usually if the woman's older, it's
like a 50-year-old with like a 20-something-year-old. It's like not weird.
And it's like it's usually because the woman knows what she wants and she's having fun, and a young guy also wants to have fun, so they're having fun together. You know, I like that. You know, it's not like, you know, I'm gonna groom this child so that she will bear my children. You know. This feels like a long sprint. The video was paused.
I hope you got shit done in that time.
Right.
I'm just kidding. You can do whatever.
Yes, exactly. It tends to end up being infantilizing, or it's like, oh, it's the father, her father's best friend, and it's like there's no way you can go about that and make it not groomy. It's like he knew her
because it's like they've known you since. Oh my gosh, there was this a really funny one where it said the different ages, and it was like this white guy and this like really beautiful like black lady, and it kept going back and back and back, and there was like an age gap. It kept going back and back, and it kept going so far back, and then it was like all the way as like a little kid, and I was like, yee, and then it had him holding her as a baby, and I was so skeeved out, and then it was like me at 18 having my baby girl, like that's his kid, and I was like, oh thank God, and then comments were like, oh, I thought I was about to call the police, like, because it was like going that, but it was like, oh, I hate that we are in a society where that was like, we thought it's like, I've been in love with them since they were born. It's like, that's gross and weird. Stop it. But it turns out he was a teen dad. And that is his child. But everyone was upset. They thought the worst.
I saw this one post and it was like talking about how we first met when I was like 14, and they showed the girl and the guy horseback riding, and the woman posted and she's like, we first met when I was 14, and everyone's like, and they show, you know, the girl and the guy together, and they're like, you got groomed, and he's like, he was younger than me. He's older than Samoan.
He's Samoan. He's just a giant child.
Right. And people, he was 13 in that picture. He's just Samoan. It's like,
oh my God, that was so funny.
And it's, for me, I saw the picture, and I where we live, we have lots of Samoan people, like a ton. So I looked at it and I just assumed they were the same age, and people were commenting, you got groomed. I was like, oh no, is he an adult there? Like, he doesn't look like an adult. But I was right. I was like, he's a kid, because Samoan kids, you know, they look like men, you know. It's just so funny. She's like, I promise I wasn't groomed. He is younger than me. So what are your thoughts?
I do like that people were like, oh no, like I do like that that's the common reaction of like, uh-oh. So that's at least good.
Let's see. What are your thoughts on a 29-year-old and a 390-year-old? That's fine. They're both adults.
Totally fine. Also, so personal, like objectively, totally fine. Personally, I'm not a fan because I feel like if someone is like centuries old and they can't get a girl that's centuries older, then they're probably a loser. That's a personal thing. No one else I've ever met has thought like that, but I feel like that.
I don't feel that way, only because if they are centuries old, my thought process is probably that there are not a lot of people like where are they going to find these other centuries old people? But then again, they probably have centuries to figure that out.
Well, I was wondering like because so my brain totally went to vampires or fae.
Yeah,
it just went straight there. So I'm like, there's tons of vampires and fae. Like, pick one of those.
Not every book are there tons of vampires in
Oh,
Twilight.
oh,
Like
I
even
see.
in Twilight, the only vampires around were the villains in their own family. Now I'm not saying he should have
Yeah.
dated a teenager, because that it's like, why, you're old, you should be dating at least an adult.
It's so funny. It's like whenever they had all the caps, like and they color coded all the graduation caps from all the years that they graduated from high school, and I was like, why is this a pattern? Why are we bragging about this right now?
And I could understand, like, as an old fart, like, if you still look young and a young person's into you, like, why wouldn't you want to, like,
Go for it.
have fun?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I see it. Like, you know, like, just live it up with a 29-year-old. Like, I see the appeal. I don't see the appeal of, like, a 19-year-old, but, like, a 29-year-old, like, they're an adult, but they're still, like, going to bars and doing fun stuff. I could see it being appealing. But for me, I probably prefer at least in the early 30s. But anyway, that's besides the point. I could see the appeal. I wouldn't immediately think they were a loser. I would think they were a loser if they were going for someone below 25.
Yeah.
Sure. Because then it's predatory, you know. Then it looks like they can't get someone their own age. But if it's just someone who's younger than them, I wouldn't feel that way. He's so mature, not like all the 1,000-year-old. I was like,
yeah, see, that's what I was. GK's, they're saying exactly what I was trying to say, where it's like, it reminds me of where you're like 20. I'm making this up. This is not an experience I had, but like you're like 21 and there's like a 39-year-old and they're into you and they're like, oh my gosh, like you're so amazing and stuff like that. And it turns out like he's like an awful baby daddy loser guy who like that's what I was like. I hope they don't give that.
The more I think about it, the more I'm kind of like, yeah, I get that, because if it's a world filled with those, then I'm 100% with you. Like if it's like an ACOTAR kind of world.
Yes, that's exactly what I was imagining. Where I'm like,
I'm thinking, I was thinking our world, and like I meet a vampire at a bar, I would assume that there probably aren't a lot of vampires. And and if he was like, let's say I was single and he was 500 years old and he came on to me, I wouldn't immediately, and he explained that like I've been walking alone for centuries. Like I would, if there aren't a lot of vampires, I wouldn't think he was a loser, because like slim pickings are slim. But if they're in the ACOTAR world,
that's what I was imagining.
Yes, I completely get it.
Where it's like, why can't you get a Fae girl?
Right.
Like, are you a loser actually?
No, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah.
Yes, let me sway you to thinking it's no, but that's where my mind goes.
Yes.
Or like, oh, it gives me the same vibe of where someone's like, this is your new stepmommy, and she's like 2 years older than you, and it's like, bro, my dad's a fucking loser. Like, why did you get married in Vegas? Like, what's happening? You'll learn later. And then they find out, like, actually, you're horrible.
Because it also is kind of like, I don't know, like
the
if
Steve
I'm
Carell
500 years old.
Yeah. The Steve Carell from 4 seasons?
Yes, him.
It's like, if he's 500 years old and he's like that Steve Carell character.
Yes.
I feel like,
yes. I also just feel like, what do I have to talk about with you? Like,
tell me about it. What if he was friends with problematic people? What if he was like, yeah, my best friend was like Voltaire or something?
My best friend was Hitler. He had really great art, you know.
Yeah, I loved his art. We were still buddies after the whole thing, but we only met because I liked his art and I just never cut him off. And it's like, buddy, we gotta have more backbone.
Like I said, if it was a world where it's like there's like one vampire in every state and they're all like looming in the shadows, then I wouldn't think that way. But in like I immediately switched my mind to ACOTAR, and I'm like, ew.
That's totally where I was coming from. That's why I was like, there's suns everywhere. What are you talking about? But I'm like, oh yeah, not every book is ACOTAR. Okay, I guess not.
How many chapters should you give the critique partner to read? The whole book.
Whole book. They read the whole book and they tell you all of the things you need to fix if they're a good one. Oh, you're poor.
What are your opinions on a 300-year-old and a 50-million-year-old? I actually I was originally going to write a story where two ancient beings fall in love and the woman is more ancient than the man.
I love it.
In this sort of situation where it's like he's 1,000 years old and she's 5,000 years old. I feel like once you've hit the 100-year mark, it's the same. You guys are both ancient. It's fine.
Yes, you're both. Well, also, I'm just thinking, hold on. I want to see how long 50 million years ago. Earth was in the early Paleozoic era.
So he's like
He's a dinosaur. So just write dinosaur smut. Do it. Actually, I don't think dinosaurs were even around then, actually.
I was gonna say he's like an amoeba.
Oh, he was an early jawless fish and armored invertebrates like trilobites thrived in the oceans. Yeah, make him a cluster of trilobites. That'll sell.
I like mine better, an amoeba.
An amoeba.
A bacteria.
Then we just circle right back into Kissing COVID. Remember that book?
Right.
From that one lady?
Let's see. All the 65 million year olds. Ew, she never even met a dinosaur. It could be a shark. Oh, you guys crack me up. Okay, now it's getting too sciencey for me. I don't know the things. I have to write scripts for upcoming videos, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I don't know what to talk about. Guys, do you have video topics you want me to cover? And please, I'm just gonna. Is this image say hard pussy?
I hope so. Or maybe it's hard passed.
Oh, or hard pass. Hard pass makes
hard pass, sense. But why is there like a line?
I think that's
or maybe it's an exclamation point. Yeah. It says hard pass. Oh God.
I liked hard pussy better.
Me too.
Pounded in the amoeba butt by my own amoeba.
See? That's awesome.
So guys, do you have video topics you want me to cover? I'm just going to tell you, no. I've never written I've never written retelling, so
it has to be in the wheelhouse.
Yeah.
The wheelhouse.
That's like the person who emailed me going, you have all these videos, but you've never shown a video on how to write a thriller. I'm like, that's because I've never written a thriller.
I don't know how to write a thriller.
Dummy. Ugh. You're not dumb for saying this, though, because at least retellings are like a fantasy thing. So.
Yes, they are.
But I have not written one. I'm
sorry. We're talking about the thriller guy who is dumb.
No, I'm so tired. I want a drink. How do you track your writing businesses for taxes? Do you use a spreadsheet? You can use, I use TurboTax to pay my taxes. I use the small business CD, and it walks you through all the small business steps. That makes it really, really easy. But I track my spending through a spreadsheet. I did get, what is that software called?
QuickBooks?
Yes, I did get QuickBooks. And I've never used it. I used it at my old job, which is why I got it, but I've never used it.
I've heard it's gotten better over the years.
It's not bad. It's just that I kind of feel like, why am I going to use QuickBooks when just using an Excel spreadsheet has done the job?
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it's for people who can't handle Excel, which is most people, I would say. And that's not a slight to anybody. I just don't, unless they're using it with their job. Like I had to use a lot with my job. You had to use it a ton with your job. So of course we know how to use Excel.
Yes. So. I will show you a little bit of what my spreadsheets look like. Hold on a second. This is what my you guys will get to see what I have spent money on this past what's it called? This past month. So this is how I set it up. And then every month I do a sum of how much I've spent and I log that. But here, this is what it looks like. Just a simple spreadsheet.
Are you putting it in CC?
Yeah.
I got so excited for the first one where I was like, oh my gosh, you got Art of Cryptids. No.
And then this is what my this is not necessary. This is not necessary for filing your taxes. I just do this for my own self to see how things are going.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see that there's nothing here yet because the year just started. But this is how I log all of my income. Hold on a sec.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Cryptid Art was just the artist.
The name of the art. Yeah, that's funny. This is great. I use something a little bit different, but I didn't make it this way. I like watched a video to make it this way. I don't know how to do it naturally, but it does like a pie chart of like how much you have left versus how it's more for budgeting, not so much for taxes is my thing. And then I like seeing the pie slice be bigger when I don't like whenever I stick within budget / save. And I'm like, look at that big piece of pie.
Right, that's for budgeting, but not for something like this. But so GK wants to know what's Fussy Librarian. It's like BookBub in that it's a newsletter a bunch of readers sign up for, and then they will email them saying, hey, books in these genres are on sale right now or free right now. And authors can pay Fussy Librarian to get them to tell their newsletter subscribers that their book is free.
They also write awesome articles all the time. I bet you it's just for SEO reasons, but I love their articles. So.
Awesome. No problem. But like I said, the whole revenue and profit thing, that's just for me. And the I don't have the figures for everything else that I've made this month. That's why it's just showing Patreon and what I've made on social and affiliates. But yeah, growth 69.99%. But yeah, it that's the idea. But yeah, the expenses, I do it that way. And then when I go to file my taxes, I can easily be like house cleaning expenses, shipping expenses, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I put technology in the wrong spot. 270.99. There we go. And every month I add it all up so I can see how much I did the month. No problem. I love spreadsheets.
They're great.
Oh, look who's here.
Hi,
Bubba's. No, okay. Tips on recommending video topics.
That's so meta.
I took a class on QuickBooks and it made me want to cry. I don't like QuickBooks. No, because that's not like a skill. You know, using music to write scenes, that's not a skill. That's just a fun thing writers do.
And for some people it works and for some people it doesn't.
I don't think you can claim it if it's not actually a business and you're not making money off of it.
Yeah. If you have a business though.
Yeah, it's like expenses toward your business. So I would assume you wouldn't be able to claim it. I mean, like I wouldn't personally, but it might vary from state to state. Also, if you have a business license, because you need to have a business license in order to sell books in most states. So I don't know. Top tropes for dark fantasy, light fantasy. That's too specific. But I will talk about. Like top what tropes. Is dark. No. What is dark fantasy? Pretty soon. That's on the list. Someone requested it, and I've just been dragging my feet. I don't know why, because that's an easy topic. But I've just
that one's a good one too, because then you can say for the bajillionth time that dark fantasy isn't because dark stuff happens. It's like theme related, not just because dark stuff, quote, dark stuff happens. So that's helpful.
Further tax research is required. Yes. Maybe some more stuff about rom-coms. I consider that. I was thinking of talking about my favorite rom-com tropes. I only have 3 out of 5 so far. So I need 2 more.
now you can kind of use heated rivalry too, of like some of the good tropes they have in there.
Right. Do you need a license if you'll just be selling through Amazon, etc.? I'm not sure. I think it varies from state to state. Every state is different. Most authors, I think in some states, as long as you've got some inventory in your house, then you need a license. So like I don't often sell books from my house, but I have inventory in my house, so I need to have a license. And most authors have some inventory in their house. But I would look into your state's individual laws. Since people don't seem to know rom-coms need to be funny. Yeah.
Oh, you said that in your most recent video. That was great.
It drives me insane. I'm so sick of all these rom-com, like authors will be like, oh yeah, I write rom-coms. And I'm like thinking, I read your book. And it wasn't funny. I heard someone refer to heated rivalry as red, white, and ice blue.
That's awesome.
I have opinions, but I'm gonna shut up. Because I don't want to be a bitch, especially about something that I really like. But
I want you to privately tell me your opinion.
I really like the Heated Rivalry show. I'm not impressed with the book.
I say that, but I haven't listened to it yet. I got it on audiobook through my library.
I've only just read a few pages. I just don't like the writing style.
That's fine. Don't. There have been times where that has happened to me. That's just fine. And I'm gonna try it out, but I'm noticing if I start reading it and I'm not feeling it, then I'm happy for her. But then it's just the writing style is just not for me. I love Casey McQuiston's writing style. They wrote Red, White, and Royal. They're the one who wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue and One Last Stop. And Who Kissed Shara Wheeler, I think. And maybe they've written more, I'm not sure.
But yes, I loved Heated Rivalry, the show. No complaints. So good. Loved it. You can find excerpts of it online, and yeah.
That was Bridgerton. I don't like that one's writing style. And if they would have gotten rid of like 2 scenes, in one in each of look at that. I forgot that it did that. 2 scenes, then I would have liked Bridgerton as like a concept and like for the vibes and the pretty clothes and stuff. But because there's like literally a rape scene in there and I'm like, ew, what just happened? And also the second season I had to stop because the guy was literally having a flashback to his dad's death because there was a bee and she just was like leaning in to kiss him and I was like, you suck, and now I don't want anyone to date anyone. You ruined it.
Everyone thinks that season is so romantic and stuff, but
season 2,
to me it was like, I watched Bridgerton for the side casts. I've never liked any of the main ships. And that season was so ridiculous. I'm like, this isn't romantic. These are like 2 big idiots. Like they should just both die, but whatever.
I really liked Queen Charlotte like a lot.
Yes, I loved Queen Charlotte, but that wasn't based on any of the books, and it showed.
Okay. Here I was like, oh, it has to be. Maybe she wrote prequels or something.
No, that was Netflix's own thing, and that's why it was good, and the other ones all suck. Writing and cinematography are 2 completely different mediums. I feel that way about adaptations. Most people really like the books and not the adaptation. I loved Heated Rivalry, the show, but I wasn't crazy about the writing of the book. But the show was great. It's funny because my only complaint about the show is something that they did to stay true to the books, which is some of the dialogue got a little bit like a woman writing guys talking. And it's one of those things where the first time I watched it, I really enjoyed it. The second and third time I watched it, because I watched it multiple times, it became very like noticeable. Like, oh, this is a woman writing, guys talking, and that's my only complaint about the show. And that was them sticking to the dialogue of the book. So that's my only, and so that's not really on them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Butters! Hi, Butters. Queen Charlotte is better than Bridgerton. Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yes, Queen Charlotte was written by Shonda Rhimes. There you go.
See, I really like Shonda Rhimes stuff.
I loved Queen Charlotte. And
Queen Charlotte was so well done. I did too. I also was like, so it's so funny because as it was going, I was like, especially the first night and stuff, and he's like, I'm not doing, and I was just like, you can't come back from that. Like, you can't come back from that. There's no way you can redeem the king. Like, he's a weirdo, blah, blah, blah. And then you find out more, and I'm like, never mind. Mm-hmm. He's amazing. They love each other so much. Like, it was so good.
It was so good.
I love Cliff's rolly sounds. They are so comforting to me. I know I say this every single time, but it just reminds me of the library for some reason. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
Is there a certain style to writing a book? Yes. If you mean once you're formatting it for publication, there is. And that's definitely something you can find online. Yeah. Also, the way the younger actress mimics little habits and such from the older actress. Yes, they did a really good job. And the guy
who picked people that look like that.
Yes, and the guy who played the king was so fine. So beautiful. Just
scrumptious.
Yes, so fine.
I kind of forget what he looks like.
I just remember he has the most gorgeous eyebrows in the entire world. His eyebrows are everything.
King from where were we? Queen Charlotte. Okay, Queen Charlotte. Oh, you know what? I couldn't. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be like, here's what distracted me.
No, it's not. His hair is fantastic. What are you talking about? Hold on.
It's a really bad haircut.
It's just a normal haircut.
No. Maybe I just like longer hair. Because look.
So funny. He just has a widow's peak.
I like widow's peak a lot. Widow's peak's a lot. That's not
What am I supposed to be looking at?
I'm sending. Oh. Hold on. So it's funny because this one I can tell he's attractive on the right, but on the left I can't do it. It looks like Lego hair. I think I just like longer hair.
You are so funny. Just like a normal haircut. His eyebrows.
You know what it is? His eyebrows make my loins quiver. You know what it is? It's the farm kid haircut. That's why I don't like it around here. Because it's all like you could take, no, I'm not saying he did this. He didn't do this. But you could take buzzers on a different clip and just go weep, and that's what it would look like. That's why.
We don't have farm kids here, so
no, you don't.
If you see him with his long hair, I get it. He does look better with the longer hair, but it's also more in style.
The longer hair is what good.
So wouldn't it be relevant in that? Well, I guess not. I mean, none of it would be relevant in that era, but you know.
Yeah, no, it would. Yeah, it wouldn't have been.
Bubbles, you want to say hi to everyone? Come here. You want to say hi? Here she is.
Aww.
Hi, Bubbles.
Look at her. But no, I like widow's peaks a lot. So that's definitely.
Cliff has a widow's peak.
I think they are lovely. It's kind of like if someone has, it's like a notable thing about a person's face. Like if someone has like a cleft in their chin, I think it's cool. If someone has like a crooked mouth, I think it's cool. Like, I don't know. There's just like lots of good.
Cliff, I have a very pronounced Cupid's bow, and that's what
Mhm.
Cliff likes about me. He's like, "What the thing here?" I'm like, "Yeah,
The
I have a,
philtrum.
yeah, I have a more pronounced Cupid's bow than the average person." He's like, "It's so cute. It's just so cute."
I love it.
We were talking about King George III's hair, hard pussy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep saying that. I know it's hard pass, but I just can't get it out of my head now. Hard pussy.
I think it's
Um,
cooler.
it just means that you're hard, and
You're ready to roll.
yes. Maybe I should do a sprint, but I still don't have an idea for a script.
Well, you did the ones that I've been like, Jenna, please.
Right.
So I feel satisfied. But I selfishly feel satisfied. But
Yeah, guys, what should I do? I want what's it called? I want a Shirley Temple.
I'll never get over you being like, I was like, I had a Shirley Temple once, but it was a virgin. And you're like, girl,
They're all
they're all virgins.
Yes, that's what I heard. That's the same king from
Interesting.
Hamilton. I wasn't aware that was something a person could do. Are there any videos you want to remake with a fresh perspective? There are a couple of videos that I've wanted to remake only because I said something incorrect in them, or I promoted someone in them who ended up being an asshole, and I want to, like, those videos I've already, I believe, taken down. But yeah, I'm gonna be just 100% honest, guys. Like, I don't want to make any more videos. Like, if I could stop right now, I would. I shared something on Instagram the other day about what it's like giving advice on writing advice online, and how it's like the people who put recipes online and someone will comment like, "Can I sub eggs with carrots?" And then like, or they'll be like, "Can I sub blueberries with chocolate chips?" And it's like, "Yeah, but then they won't be blueberry muffins." Or they'll be like, "How dare you post this? I'm allergic to beans." And it's like, "Well, if you're allergic to beans, then don't make bean soup." Like, that's what giving writing advice online is, and I'm like, I'm over it. So I'm just hoping to please buy my books so that I can get to a point where I can quit doing YouTube.
I also wonder, I also wonder too, like, no, it left my brain. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I'm like this. Damn. It was related to the videos. It was related to before he said that. I can't remember. I'm really sorry.
It's all good. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms started. It was, spoiler, so just hope you like. No, I have no interest in watching that. I won't be watching.
Yeah. Medieval isn't really like our thing, I think.
I can't do any more George R.R. Martin shit. I can't. Yes, please like the stream. I think you should all know that my cat is snoring, and we are better for it. We are better for it. Everyone always. What was Tropicana?
The cat.
Oh, is that your cat's name?
Yeah.
Tropicana? Oh.
And she's a girl. Orange cat.
I just thought you were saying Tropicana randomly. Hello.
That's fine. I like that you are like okay with me enough that I could just randomly say a word and you're like, all right. I'm just gonna roll through that. We're going with it. But no, that's their kitty cat's name, and she's a girl, orange cat, which is like more on the rare side.
Oh yeah, I always thought orange cats were usually boys.
They are. I think they're like 75 or 80 something percent boys usually. So Tropicana is a girl cat, so she's already rare. And side note, Becky, I think Tropicana has a very unique color of orange that has like brown in it, which is also rare. But I don't know. But I am suspicious of like, if you like, there are some, for instance, there are some orange cats, man, we're getting into old interest territory. I was really interested in coat patterns and animals and shit. I used to make like Punnett squares for horses. It's a whole thing. But anyway, there's a type of orange cat that has like a green undertone that's super rare as well. It looks like they're kind of moldy, but they're not, you know? And so I think, but I don't think Tropicana has that, but yeah. Tropicana is. It's so funny because for a long time I thought her name was Fanta or Fanta, and I was like, Fanta. No, it's like, no, it's Tropicana.
Well, they're both beverages, you know.
Yes.
Butter kisses. Yes, I got many kisses. She just came over here, stood on my boob, and gave me kisses.
I love it.
Let's see. 1 out of every 100 orange tabby is born female. That's so cool.
I didn't know it was that rare. For some reason, I thought it was a little more, but it is.
Tropicana is such a great name for an orange cat. Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't just make a video about butters. You know, my videos about butters do not perform well, even though they are clearly the best.
They are the best.
Come back, Butters.
Maybe you post a Butters video every single day, one will go viral.
Right.
That's what I'm doing with my frogs.
But you love a medievalist story, I thought. I do not.
No. You like ancient Rome and ancient Greece and stuff, but definitely like medieval, especially like medieval Europe is just not your
that's
jam.
actually one of my biggest complaints about fantasy is I'm so sick of medieval shit. Like
they're always based off of, well, not yours.
Yeah.
Not yours. So that's exciting. But
Butters live stream 24/7. Yeah, I just watch Butters poop and nap and chew her balls.
Yeah, about 20% of all orange cats are female. That's the one I know about. I don't know about 1 in 100 because I feel like that means it's a less.
Yes.
So
that would just be 1%.
1% instead of 20 in every 100 are girls. But I just like that she's like a little rarity, a little rare.
She's a special one.
Yes.
Have either of you read anything that you really enjoyed recently? Well, I've taken a break recently because I've spent all of my free time rewatching Heated Rivalry. However, let's see what I've read recently. I've read Nutcracker with Benefits by Liz Alden.
I love that name.
It was very cute. I didn't like it as much as the previous book of hers that I read, which was a 5-star. This one I would give 4-star. It was really, really cute. It just didn't captivate me as much as the other star. But it was good. It was there. I couldn't tell you why. Like it wasn't anything specific. It was just I just liked the other one a little bit better. But it was really cute. The one I read after that was Hot Wolf in the City. 1 out of 5 stars. One of the worst. I mean, just a terrible book. Just absolutely awful. And now I am currently reading one of Sullivan Hardgrave's books, The Case of the Cheap. What? Now it disappeared. The Case of the Cheap Suit Plot. And I am on.
It's fun.
Yes, and I'm really enjoying that. But I paused because I became obsessed with Heated Rivalry.
Valid. If we're starting in just like December, I read Spellbound After Midnight, and it's a cozy, I don't know, not paranormal quite, because she's like a witch, but there's like a haunting that she's trying to figure out, whatever. But it's also a retelling. I don't know. It's one of those ones where I was like, it's just for fun. And it ended up, I liked it a lot for fun, but if I were to poke at it, I wouldn't like it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so I like that one. Then there's The Spirit Bears Its Teeth by Andrew Joseph White. I really like his stuff. But this one, for some reason, I was struggling with it because it was so sad and I felt so trapped, which is literally the point of it, but I just shouldn't have done it because I was not in the mood. So then like I wasn't in the right spot for it. And then next I read Good Spirits, and that one was another one where it was really fun and cute. It's about the ghost of Christmas past that's like haunting a regular lady, but she's like they kind of did some of the dumb shit, like remember the Tinkerbell lady? Look at them. She's doing the thing while she looks into her father's eyes. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah, the quirky lady and all that.
It's the quirky lady, like she always has to have a candy cane. It's like super stupid. It's so stupid. And it like also, oh my gosh, it was one of those ones where it was actually like fun if you don't like, if you're reading it for fun. Same thing with the whole Spellbound After Midnight. But like for the Good Spirits one, that was the one where everything was like longing looks and like flutters and all this stuff. And then randomly, as I'm coming down the literal mountain to go to work, one of the Appalachian Mountains, we had a horrendous freeze. And I hit a patch of black ice. And me and two other cars just kind of spun out on the way down. And right as I'm spinning, well, I didn't spin because I have control of my vehicle. I'm going to brag about being able to drive a manual in ice. But as cars behind me were spinning and I was going into a 4-way intersection, because we're going to just up the ante and I had no control over anything. It randomly got really, really sexy for no reason. It's like as she wrapped her mouth around my length, and I was like, what's happening right now? I was like, this is the fucking time I'm gonna get in a crash, I'm gonna be incapacitated, and blasting from my fucking speakers is gonna be smut. And when did this even happen? Because it was like, I swear it was like 75% of the way through the book, and then they're banging in a hot, explicit way, and I was like, what is happening? So that was fun. Then I read Wayward and The Dead of Summer, and I really wanted to like Wayward, and I fit the bill for liking Wayward, but I didn't like Wayward. And it was like one of the best books of 2024 or something like that, and I like didn't like it. But I think I just can't do the historical forced pregnancy. I can't do that right now. And then The Dead of Summer was good, but that's a dystopian, so I just didn't feel like it. I need to just only read romance, I think, and cozy stuff, and like that's it right now. Because clearly, like, I have no tolerance for anything else. Anyway, that was a really long-winded answer to. I changed your question from any good books you read lately to like, this is what I read in December.
If you aren't burnt out too much on tropes, maybe underrated tropes. I would love to make a video of underrated tropes, but I do not know of any that I personally find underrated. All of the tropes that I love are pretty popular.
Okay.
They're not as popular as enemies to lovers, but like my favorite tropes are like fake dating, forbidden romance, an orphaned MC. These are all popular tropes. So for me, it's like, I can't think of any that I personally find underrated. And then people will tell me tropes that they find are great but underrated. And I'm like, no, I don't agree. I don't need to ever read that trope ever. So
it's like, no, I explicitly don't. Saying no, I don't agree has been my favorite thing. This is total side note. Has been my favorite thing to do at work lately.
The only thing I can think of that is underrated is age gap, where the woman is older. But that's not so much that it's underrated. It's just that
it's underutilized. It's like not as it's not as common. But a lot of people would like it.
Yes. Oh, that's so valid. I've heard of Heated Rivalry. It's so good.
I hadn't heard of it at all until Jenna told me about it. And it was weird because my algorithm was super fucked up. Like, I don't know who they thought I was, but it was a little disturbing what I was getting suggested, and I was like upset. And then I watched Heated Rivalry, and now everything is Heated Rivalry related, and I'm not mad about
it. Yeah, for a while there, everything on my feed was Heated Rivalry.
That is how it is now. I literally cannot.
I can't go through anything. It was just Heated Rivalry, Heated Rivalry, Heated Rivalry. And now it's not. But for a while, it was only that, and I was like, fine. And then I watched
this gift to me.
I watched them reading the thirst tweets, and I was like, okay, I have to watch it because these guys are so funny. And I thought it was so funny when Connor was like, I'm 75% but when I have to mark male, female, or other on a form, I mark other and then I write but because he's got.
I've watched those interviews now that I've seen it, and I was just blown away, like, because I saved them to watch until afterward. I know this sounds so stupid, but like, they're acting.
Right.
They're good actors. And I always know that an actor's good when I can't imagine them any other way.
Right.
And they are like the one is kind of a twink.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about?
He's very like sunshine and rainbows coated. He's
He's
not
like,
a
yeah,
he's not
he's
a
very
tweak,
like
but he's a
gold.
little bit
What
you
makes
know?
see, maybe I just don't know the different, like, is it a body type thing or is it
It's a
something else?
it's a body type.
Because he doesn't have a twink body type.
It's
So,
they're no facial hair, no body hair. They're very they're kind of feminine looking. They're usually small, skinny, um,
okay, okay,
boyish. They look like a boy, like a little
okay.
boy, you know. And they're usually late teens, early 20s. So he's not a twink because
Oh,
he
okay.
doesn't look like a twink, you know, but
No.
he's a little bit femme.
He's like, yeah, he's a little femme and he's
He's
like
very sweet. I wouldn't. It's not even that. He's just very. He's kind of like a sweet, sensitive. Like people say, he's a pookie. He's just
a pook. Yeah, he's like a
a little
love bug. And then
cutesy. Yeah,
he like, but in the show, he's like this hardened Russian
and the voice is
smoker.
totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah, and then Shane, you know, is
Shane is
very
like
autistic and
extroverted. It's kind of
awkward.
freaking me
Yeah,
out.
and then in real life, he's like very ADHD. Just
He's just
like
like, "Da, da, 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 da," and I was like,
yeah,
what happened?
and that's
You
what
were acting question mark? Like, I don't know how I
and I
missed
had
that.
seen clips of Heated Rivalry, so I had heard the Russian, and then I saw them being interviewed, and I was like, "What the fuck?" You know, that's what got me. I was like, "Okay, this is gonna be good,"
You know
and it
what's really
was.
interesting is that whenever he's like the Russian guy, even though I'm happy for them, and it's literally not about me, I'm just saying, if I'm like imagining, I wouldn't have found like I find him attractive for Shane. Maybe this is an Ace thing, but like I found him attractive for Shane, but I would not feel like attracted to him. But when he was happy and smiley and stuff, I'm like, what a cutie! He's so great.
Well,
I
the
could
thing is
totally date someone like that.
it's funny because I feel like he looks totally different in real
He
life and
he
in
looks
the
totally
show.
no, see, that's how I feel too. He looks totally different, but he's changing his face.
He's just smiling. That's like literally
He's
what it is.
that's what it is. He's just
It's
smiling.
smiling versus not smiling. But yeah, I feel like he looks totally different. Also,
He does.
they both have different hairstyles, and
That's true.
that changed it because Shane looks like a dork, but
He does.
Hudson looks like a model, you
He
know.
does.
So it's
Yes.
like it's and the hairstyle makes it different. And even Hudson's like I had to wear that ugly hairstyle.
That's awesome. And also I loved how the character too was like, I got a stylist. So that
Yeah.
would yeah.
Oh, so cute. I love there are so many good lines like give me a kiss and then she would love you like I love
I
you.
I sobbed.
So sweet.
I'm like, this is the
Also,
best.
I love when he's in the hospital and he's like, Ilya, and he's like, hey, hey, and then he holds his hand and he goes, better. It's just so cute. Oh my
That
god.
is so sweet.
It's just such a sweet movie. I'm not movie show. My parents came over today and I was mentioning the stuff I was watching on HBO and they're like, "Oh, we don't have HBO." I was like, "I got HBO just to watch Heated Rivalry." My mom was like, "Oh, Heated! I haven't heard of that. Should we watch it?" And I was like, "You guys won't
No,
like it. You guys
no.
won't like it." And she's like, "Why?" And I said, "It's gay." Because and I know that sounds awful,
No, no,
but I
no,
just
but it is so gay. It
yeah.
is so, so gay all of the time.
It's I just I should not be. I'm hold on a
No,
second.
but also there's also side note, like soft core porn in there too. So, you know. But also, was the Russian part supposed to have subtitles, or did they decide not to do subtitles for any of the Russian parts?
No, they have subtitles.
Okay, I told you about why mine didn't
Yes.
secretly. Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so just so you know, I don't have no idea what any of them were saying at any time.
Mhm.
But it was interesting because I got to watch it as if I was Shane, and I'm
Mhm.
hearing it and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
I could
he
send you what he was saying with that one time he went on the monologue. He was telling Shane how much he loves him. It was
no,
so
see, that's the
sweet.
thing where I was like, yes, I know he totally said I love him and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, he totally said I love you. I
Mhm.
could tell because if he's so like he was able to
Yeah.
because what is it like language is 70% like emotion and
Right.
like or nonverbal of 70% nonverbal.
Mhm.
So
And just okay, I want to okay, I sent you something. I will should I say should I say
up to you.
I'm trying cuz now I feel like yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a sec. Sorry, I just cut off in Cyber Central.
Let me see. You could say it in Cyborg Central too.
Okay, sorry, I'm catching up, guys.
That's fine.
Historical medieval Europe may just be the worst period in history. It seriously is, and that's the one that everyone's writing about. It's like, oh, it's
Also in
gross.
specific areas too,
Mhm.
like I would love. I don't have enough in like intelligence slash I don't know, research for this, but I would love it if during medieval. What even years are the medieval times? Was it
I don't
1500s
know.
or something? I don't even know. But what if they did like a tribe in like South America?
Right.
That would be cool. Or like South Asia. That would be cool. Lots
Mhm.
of rich history there and colorfulness and like food. Now I just want to visit India. But I just think
Yes.
The Case of the Cheap Suit Plot is a very great book, and I'm not biased.
Not at all biased.
Not at all biased. It is very, very fun. It's very clever. It's a great book.
Yes. There's only one left, babe. Okay, just give me 1 second.
500 to 1500 is the entire medieval period. Jesus.
I'm reading Shut Up and Write the Book. Yay!
Good.
Okay, I must have missed something.
But could you imagine 500 like Egypt or something? That would be a cool book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure things were going on then. Just watch. It's fun. Witch trials, right? I've read 2 witch trial books basically, and I like can't handle it right now. But yes, normally I would love that shit.
Yes, sorry, I'm trying to catch up. There's some stupid questions, but we're all good. Okay. All right, guys. Cliff is requesting sustenance, so I'm going to do another sprint. I saw your examples for potential videos. They aren't bad recommendations, okay? They're not bad recommendations. I just don't want to do them. So keep throwing recommendations out to me, okay? I don't want to talk about history. I don't want to do it. Okay, guys? So we're going to do a sprint, and you guys are going to spend the sprint thinking about what I'm going to write.
I'm going to use my air fryer, and I'm going to make pizza. Reheat
Well, that
pizza.
sounds great.
Do you have an air fryer?
No.
Okay. I think you like
What I don't understand is I don't understand the difference between an air fryer and using the oven.
There's no difference. It's like a toaster oven. It really is. Like there's really not a difference. I think that there is a difference of some sort. But it does the same thing as the oven or a toaster oven.
Oh, so then what's the point? Is it faster?
It's super fast. It is like
Well,
oh bam.
What's the okay? It's faster. That makes sense.
It's super fast, and it also has more abilities. Apparently, I don't know because I only use it to reheat shit. So I don't know the other things, but yeah. Anyway, so
all right, folks, we're gonna set the timer. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, folks, how did everyone do? I actually decided to use Standard Fiend's suggestion, and now I am writing underrated tropes, but it's specific to romance, and I'm and we're talking about this on Work Central, and I've already got 4 out of 5. I technically have 5, but 2 of them are so similar that I might just make it 1. But what about you, Amanda?
I ate a piece of pizza, and my baby showed me the Lego thing that she was building
Nice.
or finished building, and then that's kind of it. And now I'm editing a little video because I
Nice.
guess I'll switch things up away from frogs.
Well, for what it's worth, I loved the frogs. Every time I saw a frog, I liked the frog. That's the thing.
Cute.
I always
I love the support.
I always see things online that says if your friends aren't liking everything you post, they're secretly wishing your downfall. And then I feel so bad because my algorithm is so shitty that I never see my friends' posts. And whenever I do, I like them, but I know that I don't see all of them. Like everyone thinks that I hate them.
No, there was like a month or 2 where I had to manually go in and look for your stuff because it wasn't showing up. So I
That
had to
makes me
like
feel
creep
better.
on you basically.
That's what I've had to do. So I'm
It's
like,
so
oh,
dumb.
my friends think I'm wishing their downfall when really all I'm getting is heated rivalry.
I don't think it's like, wow, you didn't like 5 of my fucking frog posts, so I guess you fucking hate me. Like, no way am I feeling that way.
Oh my gosh.
Unless I'm about to start my period, then I absolutely think that. Not even about you specifically.
Did you want to say hi, Cliff?
No.
Oh. You look so cute.
I don't feel that way.
But you look cute. Remember, it's far away. No one can see any.
I can say hi without showing.
Okay, Cliff says hi. I wanted
Hi,
to show
Cliff.
you off. Okay, so the ideas I have are the age gap when she's older, the black cat and golden retriever, the green flag male main character, and this is the one where it could be either or, but I think I'm leaning toward just vanilla sex. I'm so over every sex scene, including choking.
I cannot believe that's a thing. Oh my god.
It's a very specific kink, and I know people with that kink. It's fine to have that kink. But why is it in every fucking sex scene? It's like this is specific, and they never talk about it first. It's just I don't want to read about it anymore. Or they're doing the splits, or they're in acrobatic poses, or they're fucking outdoors, and because it's like it might be dangerous. It's like can they just fuck in a bed for once? Like anyway.
Yes. The ones that I've been hearing lately, not any of the ones that I brought up, were just ejaculation happening randomly on random body part. And I was like, why would you do that? Like without asking or talking or what? Like, why did you just do that? That's so weird.
That's the thing is like, just ask. Ask. And I think that's one of the reasons why I liked Heated Rivalry is that there was so much consent, and it was proof that it could be done in a sexy it was proof that there's no excuse, because that was part of what made it sexy is that he was always
were like yes about everything.
And then when they showed like Kip and what's his name and Scott, he'd be like, "Can I fuck you now?" And they'd be like, "Absolutely." And that was the humor and the charm, It's like that's what makes it good. Hold on. And I'm so sick of the good girl. I'm so sick of the praise kinks. It's like, oh my god. I feel like people are doing that because they're sick of I feel like people forget that the baseline of sex is it doesn't have because there's so many books where it's like degrading sex, or it's like that you slut, that people are like, oh, actually I have a praise kink, and it's like you don't actually have a praise kink. You want to be
treated with respect.
You just want to be fucked with respect like a normal person. Not saying you're not normal if you like to be degraded.
No, but like that's the
kink.
average.
That's the key. That's a kink. That's not like come on.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. See, you get it. But it's like I just don't understand what's wrong with the bed, guys. Like, and I'm not saying like every scene has to be in a bed, but I'm just saying what's wrong with the bed in these books. I'm just so sick of that shit. I mean, in heated
I think
rivalry is
also some people are gonna try potentially, I don't know, maybe this is me making shit up, be like, oh, so now you're into clean, and it's like that's not
right.
what you're saying.
But it's like that. Even heated rivalry is like a great example of that because I think like the craziest place they have sex is a couch.
Yeah.
And like next to
Yeah.
a window, you know.
Close to a window. Yeah, close to a window.
Nobody wants nature up in these parts, you know.
And also, they were gonna do something like in a different, and he's like, no, 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 no. Like, I want, like, it needs to be like, I need to be able to relax. I need to be able to like be okay, like not here kind of thing. Not just the shower one, but like
right.
it like other times where they're like, do you want to? And he's like, maybe not right now or not right here, whatever. Also, the waiting is another one where I think is underutilized.
I know, like so many people are like have
Do
said
it
like,
now.
why didn't they have sex in the Savior's Champion? And I'm like, well, because Layla was lying about her identity, and then it would be rape. And they're like,
It would. It would.
You know, it's just like, yeah, but yeah, not to keep shade, but these kinks contribute way too much to how people think women are in general. Exactly. Like it's just like I'm, you know, and I'm not like I've read plenty of kinky sex scenes that were totally fine. I'm not saying don't write kink. I'm just saying that the sheer level of specifically praise kinks, acrobatic sex, and choking that I see, you'd think that that is baseline sex,
like
and
the norm or something. Yeah.
I'm over it. So, anywho, I need one more, guys. So keep thinking stuff up. Nick had a good idea, but it's not one. It's a good trope, and I agree, but it's not one that I'm like dying to see more of. So that's why I haven't added it. Which is one where it's like a buff woman and a skinny guy, a small skinny guy. I do think that's hilarious and adorable, and I would like to see more of it. But it's not one that I have like enough to contribute to. Exactly. They just start doing it, and it's like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah. I also personally have a really hard time whenever they're having any kind of sex on like a hard surface.
Right.
I just get really upset. Like that cannot, like I can't even
bathhouse
sit.
Floor.
Stone.
Yeah.
God. It's so cold. It's like my worst nightmare too, because I'm like, I hate getting in and out of like a bathing area. And it's like, so you're gonna like do that. You're gonna be cold, wet, lay down on stone, and have someone ask you if it was good afterward.
Right. It's like, no, my back hurts. I need medicine now.
It hurt me. I need medicine. Oh my gosh. I'll never get over me having to. That was so stupid. Wear my stupid collar thing. Because I slept wrong. Like, Jesus Christ. That was awful.
Womp womp.
I want you to know that Kachu is being very good right now. I just need you to see this, that this is him right here. Right there.
Oh.
And he's actually just like laying there. Like
I thought of one.
Oh, what is it?
Yearning.
Or do you want to say it?
Like bring back where they want to get together, but they haven't gotten together yet.
Yes, yearning. I mean, that was something I really liked about Heated Rivalry was how long, like how long it took for they're just yearning for each other.
Right. Man, I could just be like, all the reasons Heated Rivalry is so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you guys. Yearning. Yes. I don't want them to get into bed right away. It's like, oh, okay, though they did it. Womp womp. It's not fun anymore. I want the anticipation. Okay, guys, so now I have the points for this video, so I can script it. Yay, huzzah! All the squeegee noises.
Ah!
Oh, I made myself a dirty Shirley.
Wow. So it's not a regular schmegular, not needed to say virgin Shirley.
Yeah.
I see.
It's got tequila, which is...
Dun, 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 dun. That's what plays in my head. Dun, 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 dun.
Tequila.
You know. Tequila.
It's my go-to alcohol because vodka makes me mean, and I don't like brown liquor. And I don't
That
really...
is fair.
Rum's okay.
Meh. I'm going to say something mean about rum over here. Hold on.
It's for pirates.
Here's the reason why. It's just, yeah. That, yes, but although
This is why I love you.
I'm so glad you don't think I'm an evil person. Or if you do, you've accepted it.
No, I love it. I love
No,
this.
literally, I'll have to I'll have to tell you once we're done. But
I wish that you guys could see this, but I'm just being kind.
maybe eventually I will share once
This
an
is why I
inevitable
love you.
rise
IONA is in my top 10 people in the entire world.
horrible. Of horrible
And I
people
love-
because I feel horrible, but also no, I don't.
in best people in the whole world, and that is proof. If someone wanted a reason why, I would be like, this is why. I love it. I love it. No, but you're not a bad person. It's totally justified.
It is justified.
You would.
It is justified. It's just that, like, it's filled me with such joy for so long. Like, even the other day when I woke up really angry about this situation, about someone else's reaction to the situation, and they're like not seeing it clearly, then I remembered that gift, and I was like, wow, things are okay.
That gift.
Okay.
Speaking of gifts, let me see where your gift is at, because I really was like, oh, it's gonna get there on the.
I saw that you have the case on. You changed outfits
Yes!
of the phone. It's a little lighter than I thought it would be.
Hold on.
I tried to get the darker version, but that's okay.
No, it's darker in person.
Okay, because I was like, it looks like fuchsia. It's supposed to be red.
It's more of a pink, but it's a dark pink.
Okay, that's
but it's very, very pretty.
It's just, this is the cycle at this point where I get you something and I want it to look a certain way, and then when it doesn't look a certain way, I start melting down. So
no,
I'm glad you're like no.
It's wearing, my phone is wearing it. It's very pretty. It's beautiful. But yeah, it's like a very dark pink. But I like that shade of red that has pink undertones, so it works.
Okay,
but
good.
It says that it's on time, but it was supposed to arrive today. So it's expected to arrive tomorrow at noon. Yay!
Okay. I'm excited. And I'm so excited.
And I got the big one. It's supposed to be a big version. So if it's not
Excellent.
big, I'm gonna be
whatever
mad.
it is. I'm excited. No, but this is the thing that happened where I was like, your flowers were supposed to be this color, and I was like flipping out. And then like this one was like, the phone case was supposed to be this color, and I'm like flipping out. So I'm glad that you like it.
It's a dildo. No, I'm just kidding. It's not, but but I got the big version of it, and so hopefully, if it's not big, I'm gonna be mad because that was why I got it.
I'm so excited. Oh, speaking of, I don't know, items, I guess I just keep adding things to my office because it's my first time with an office, and now everyone comes into it, and they found out they had to have a conversation with security. because people kept going into my office and napping. Like,
Do you have like a couch in there?
there is a couch, but it's like a love seat. Like, I don't even know. And I think someone was like on the floor too, because I have like a
Did you make it
carpet
like
there
super
now.
calm and like serene?
Yeah, and it's just for me. Like, we can't take patients back there. Like, it's just for paperwork. But I have like everything. I'll have to take a picture. But like, so for my birthday yesterday, my husband got me an electric like teapot. And so like I put the teapot on and I like made tea today. People are like, "Wow, what's that smell? It smells really good." I'm like, "I made tea." And they're like, "How?" Because I'm just in there with like my rug with like beautiful like pictures of bugs on it. Like, and
Mhm.
then like everything's like green, like a sage green everywhere. Like basically this color, and
Aw.
including the teapot and stuff. And then there's plants like everywhere. And I got glow lights and or not glow lights, sorry. I got grow lights, and the grow lights have a pink tone because they need to have the color spectrum to make the plants grow. And so there's like just this like these plants like into this pink light that looks like a sunset, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
You're like, this is my sanctuary, damn
I'm
it.
like, I have never had an office before. And then every time there's like a psychiatrist or like oh my gosh, there's like the visiting CEO, and they're like, "This is Iona. She is a trauma therapist, but we are lucky enough to have her go look at her office." And I'm like, damn. People were really in a rut here, huh? I guess I brought vibrancy. Like,
Right.
but I just
Look at
love
my
it.
vibe.
Yeah, this is my vibe. Green. But I think it's great. But I'll have to show you what
Yes.
it looks
Oh,
like now. Why was I even telling you about this? There's a reason. You don't remember.
I'm sorry. I've it's been so long since I've been like this into a fandom, but I'm still laughing at that meme where what if I started jerking off in these communal
In the communal shower.
Nothing
Oh my
else is
gosh.
working, so here we
Can
go.
I say that I love that they never ever ever said he was autistic?
Yes.
I love it. I
Mhm.
think it's great. There's no one, they just acknowledge that he is who he is kind of thing, and then you find out like later that he's autistic and you're like,
My
that's
part of
awesome.
me was like, "Oh, does that mean that I should remove her saying she's autistic in
Mm-mm. No, because
um
he says it in the books. So
no, he doesn't say it in the books.
what? Hold on.
The author has confirmed it, but he doesn't say it.
Oh. Maybe not the first. Wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, shit. It's because she realized it retroactively, writing the trait into the character's behavior due to her own experiences. So she's autistic. And
Mhm.
she said that's why it felt so authentic. Okay. I love when authors write and they
Right.
discover that they're autistic as they write.
But
It's
but
awesome.
but for me, like I wanted to state that she's autistic because then
I want you, yeah.
it's like actual rep. But everyone was like praising the fact that she didn't state it, and I was like, well, is it bad that I stated it? You know?
No, no, not that. It's just because you actually do yours correctly. But they usually, in order for someone to have a conversation about it in the book naturally, for some reason, a lot of authors shit the bed and
Hmm.
they put in caricatures and bad
Right.
stereotypes first. And they're like, "Oh, I do this because I'm autistic." And it's always negative. It's
Right.
always negative and or infantilized. So I like that they didn't, in this fact of, I guess I should say, that there wasn't all these weird stereotypes ahead of time, that
Right.
then they're
And
like, "Oh,
it's
he does it because
always
he's
like
autistic."
a thing in the relationship, and for
Yes. Yes, I like
I
that
was
it wasn't a thing. Because actually I changed my mind. I do wish that they had said it,
mhm,
like in passing to
mhm.
confirm, like, just so that people know, because I also feel like people who don't know that he's autistic, they won't realize. They'll just be like, "Oh, he's just like a particular kind of guy."
Mhm. I
But
loved the
instead,
folding, the
the
folding of the
folding of
clothes.
the clothes before he
I
like
love that.
He has to fold the clothes.
But yeah, for me, I really wanted it to be that Elena has a lot of trauma associated with being autistic because that's a
Yes.
normal experience, especially as a female with autism.
Yes.
But I wanted it to be like a nothing thing in their relationship, that she's
Yes.
expecting it to be a thing and it's not a thing.
My favorite line is like, after this. Yeah. I was like, that's awesome. Yay, Jamie.
Right. And he's just like, whatever. Because I got Grace, my assistant, to watch Heated Rivalry too. She sent me this.
Only 20.
Hold on a second. Can you hear this?
Yes.
Okay, she sent me this.
I have the one and only 24 karat gold Labubu.
I love that.
You know that lady with the Labubu? It's just
I now have a Labubu. I just want to scream that to I got it gifted as a birthday present.
I'm gonna send it to you, even though I just showed you.
No, please send it to me. It fixes my algorithm, like, for real. I was on a dark side. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, now I'm on the side of I keep getting on the side of I'll just say it. And the more posts I see about it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I've definitely been on that before, but the one I was on before this
was the Good Doctor.
Yes. It was these two where I was like, what is happening? What is happening? How did we get here? Because at first I started off on the this one with like criticisms to it and like making fun of it, and then it just like went like bad. Then it was like, join us, and I was like, what happened?
Oh, also Grace just texted me, okay, I just finished the season. I am in my emotions. Ilya going with him to his parents warmed my whole damn heart, and go parents for being so cool. I was so worried. I'm just infecting everyone.
You are. It's so good because it's also like, that's another thing. You're like bracing for tragedy. Like usually so much like queer stuff. Like books have like romance specifically. The whole plot is plotless because it's just all about them him-hawing about whether they should come out or not, which shouldn't even be a thing to begin with because that's stupid. And like straight people don't have to come out. So why? I don't know. It's like, I'm not saying coming out is stupid. That's very brave and difficult. I just mean the way society is set up is stupid. Like that's so, it's so traumatic too. And then it's like you know those like things where it's like, oh, you don't have a, like, not you, but like someone doesn't have a personality because they're hot. Kind of thing. It's like, wow, you don't have a plot because you're just worried about, like, you're made the whole thing about coming out or not, which then decenters the couple because it's all about like, how should I placate who I am to whoever's around me? It's like, so it's still not about the relationship.
Right.
I also loved the little thing where the dad didn't even tell the mom what happened. He didn't even, I was like, good. He shouldn't. It's none of her business.
And he just kind of like a typical kind of old guy just got nervous and left.
He was just like, I just had to get a charger.
I thought the dad was so cute, and everyone was like commending the mom, but I thought the dad was adorable.
He was really cute. I also do like that whenever it's like, wow, your mom knows these things. It's like, how do you know these things? And he's like, she's a witch from like the other room.
And I thought it was funny that she was judging Ilya for being willing to leave his team. She's like, loyalty's important. And he's like, he's trying to be loyal to his boyfriend.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so cute. And I like memorized the part where Shane's having like a panic attack and he's like, you're good here. Your family's here. Your boyfriend's here.
He's like,
you're good here. It's so cute.
It's so cute. The one that sticks with me the most, like out of all of the lines in there, where he was like, what'd you say?
She would love you like I love you.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that one made me sob. But the one that I've been telling myself, because so one of the first times therapy started to rewire my brain was when I was going through something, and it was awful. And on the other side of it, my therapist at the time, who actually kind of fucking sucked, but this one thing kept sticking with me, was she was like, So you just faced your worst fear.
Mhm.
So like what, it's done. Like you did it. And I was like, shit, I did. Like, it's okay. And so whenever he's like, this is my worst. This is like literally my worst thing. Like,
And he
he's
goes,
like,
it's time to wake up.
it's time to wake up. I was like, this is brilliant writing. But no, that one's the one that sticks with me. But the thing that made me stop was like, she would have loved you. I was like,
I don't know why, but I just love when he's like, it was so real that Shane's sitting on the rock and Ilya's playing in the water like a mermaid, like doing all the things, and then he leans in and he goes, "Give me a kiss," and it's like that's like how Cliff and I talk,
yes,
and it's just so real and sweet. But
it
anywho,
is.
Becky says she your office sounds like a magical forest.
Thank you. Actually, it is, and honestly, I don't have anything hanging up here, but I also got rid of the Rodan that was hanging in there because he put like a 13-year-old girl in the mental hospital, and I work in a mental hospital, so I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in here? Even though I liked it because it was a little comforting, because I was like, I just saw Rodan, but then I was like, inappropriate in this setting. So I told like my coworkers about it. And so the one that gave me the Labubu and the one that was here, hold on, let me type. This one, that one, that one. She I just like that I can identify her that way. But she grabbed because it was a humongous painting, and she grabbed it and she was like, all right, Rodan, this is the last time you'll be carried by a woman. And she tossed it into the giveaway pile. So.
Yeah, he's my favorite artist if we separate the art from the artist.
Yes.
But the woman that he terrorized would have been my favorite artist if she ever got to reach her full potential.
Yes.
But yes, and then belated birthday wishes.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Wow, I am not reading sorry about last message. I accidentally pressed enter on my phone. That is so funny.
And Grace is still messaging, oh my god, not him crying when he said it in Russian. I am broken. I hope you're proud of yourself. I am wrecked. And then they made us watch as they drove off into the sunset. Like, I'm not sitting there like, one more episode, how dare you? Is there return for season 2?
It made me feel so good inside. And it's funny because I've only felt this feeling before when I've read very, very particular cozy romances. So I was like, what just happened? I don't think I've ever felt that way about a show.
Me neither. I think one of the reasons is because they picked no names. They picked unknowns to act in it. The only actors who I knew from before the show were Scott, Shane's dad, and Shane's mom. They were the only actors that I recognized from before. I do love how everyone's discovering the artists, and I've had Feist and specifically My Moon, My Man in my playlist since it came out in 2012.
Yes,
so you get been there.
Yeah, you get to be a hipster about it.
Exactly, and that's when it came out. Is when I remember it came out when I was in college. I love that song. But anyway, but yeah, I like that they had like unknowns and that they didn't make it all about just like getting to a climactic sex moment. The climactic moment was about love,
intimacy, yes.
And I just thought like I liked that they focused on the vulnerability.
Yes. Oh, maybe that's what did it, where I was like, that was so brave and so vulnerable, and it worked out.
I'm always telling people vulnerable is what makes the romances, and people don't believe me. It's like, okay,
you're talking about or something. I don't know. Oh, she's doing the thing again. Blessed twice.
Look at you, Butters.
I like that Cliff just had like a little side eye.
Yeah, he's like, how dare you? There, she got kissed again. That's what she does when she wants attention from him. Hi, I haven't been able to join in one of these. Well, it's fine. We haven't had one in a while because Cliff was in the hospital.
I haven't been here for like 3 weeks because the one was like, I was going to fall asleep. I don't know what. And I had my stupid C brace on. I was like, there was so much happening, but yet like nothing had actually happened. And then the next one after that, I was sick and you were catching up on the super flippy sleep cycle. And then the next one after that, Cliff was sick. So everyone's a fucking mess.
Yes.
We're all here now.
Also, a more heated rivalry stuff. You know Connor's story? He's the one who plays Ilya.
Yeah.
I think it's the second Joker movie, or maybe it's the first one. I don't know. There's a scene where they like, or maybe it was maybe it was the Gotham show in some maybe it was the Gotham show in some show or in some Batman themed thing. Oh, maybe it was one of the Batman movies. It couldn't have been the Joker movie. In some Batman thing, there's a scene where they like zero in on like Gotham prison and someone's talking through a door or something, and it leads the audience to believe that the Joker is in that cell.
Mm-hmm.
And originally they were going to show the person in the cell, but they didn't, and they only just show like it zooming in on the cell and maybe the person talking. It's Connor's story. So he was like, yeah, I was supposed to be the Joker, but then they cut me out.
Oh.
And it was talked about after whatever show or movie came out. It was talked about like, yeah, the guy in the cell is the Joker, and they were going to show, but then they didn't do it, and it was Connor's
Bummer.
story.
He's like,
so,
nah,
well, it's fine, because now he can be Ilya. It's all good.
Yeah, he can. I like that that's his debut.
I just had to explain to a man I'm sort of seeing what the manic pixie dream girl problem is and why it's problematic that I'm too much of a John. I thought you were.
No, she is.
But to a man I'm sort of seeing.
No. There should be a comma. Don't worry. We're not unqueerifying.
No, I don't. Even if you put a comma.
No, I just had to explain to a man, comma, I'm sort of seeing what the Manic Pixie Dream Girl problem is and why it's problematic that I'm too much of a John Green character.
No, they said it's been busy making chaotic life choices.
What? Never mind. I was so like, no. I'm sorry I talked about your
I know, I'm like, what you're putting a comma does not make grammatical sense.
I was like, no, Jenna, here are the mental gymnastics I need to go through so that the consistent character plot for H.B. Lee is the same. I will make shit up to make sure that you remain a particular way. That's so funny.
It's all good. You can spill the tea for us in Cyborg Central.
Yeah, if you want.
I completely forgot it's Monday. Happy MLK Day. I totally forgot it was MLK Day until my parents reminded me, and I was like, man, I'm just like out of it. I don't know anything.
Yes, it's MLK Day today.
Exactly. Well, see, I've seen the mom and stuff, but it wasn't Good Doctor. I used to watch Nip Tuck religiously, so I knew he was in that. But he's been in a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. And that other hockey player was from Schitt's Creek.
Oh, he was.
I'm kind of figuring things out. That's fine.
Whatever. That's part of life. That's fine.
Sexuality.
That's like me whenever I randomly was like, I'm not attracted to anyone. And then, with my husband's slutty, veiny forearms. And then, and then randomly seeing Mariska Hargitay in one particular lighting. And I was like, what? What's happening? And then I was fine, I guess. So I don't know.
She's supposedly not a good person.
No, stop. Take back what you said.
Just
change.
I know. No. I don't know the full tea, but I've heard a lot about her protecting sexual assaulter.
No.
Right? Despite the show she's on.
Now she's ugly, if that's true. If she's not, then she's gorgeous. Anyone can do anything at this point, and I wouldn't be surprised. But I actually am like, no, but she's done so much of like not that. Mm-hmm. Like that. Hold on. I'm looking this up.
Oh, sorry, did you send me something?
No, I'm looking things up. I don't see anything about it yet. So. It's only talking about Olivia Benson, which is the character, not her. I don't see anything, but I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm saying I don't want
people talk about it on Instagram. I don't know if it's true.
Okay. So far, and I even looked up like the bias way, like she's a bad person. Here's who she's defending, and I can't find anything, but I also don't like AI and I don't know what's happening. So
But like I said, it could be bullshit. Who knows? But I saw a woman talking about how she was protecting that woman's rapist and silencing her, and it could be bullshit, you know. But anyway,
I hope, but I'm open to whatever, if that
Right.
makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know enough. I just see the things. Thank you. My street team is doing the things. I was gonna say things and I can't remember.
I'm gonna
I
check
totally meant to send that message in CC and then typed in the wrong tab and then it sent it. We love it. We love it when that happens. Butters, are you snuggling your dad? The minute Cliff wakes up, she's like, "This is my dad. This is my dad."
As soon as he opens his eyes, she's
She
like,
gets
yes.
so excited. "This is my dad. Oh, hello. Are you coming to say hi to me now? Hello. Oh, he's standing on my shoulder. You see this?
What a cutie.
Hi. I love you. Oh, okay. I got kisses. Now my face is all red. I got kisses. No, say
I
hi.
love seeing her little feather tail.
I know, you're so beautiful. The vet loves her. She had to get her rabies shot.
Mm-hmm.
And she showed up and everyone knows her before she comes in. She's like a little celebrity. And then there was a new vet tech and the receptionist was like, "Oh, she's so sweet. She's just really shy." You know, everyone knows. It's funny because she's only shy at the vet. But yeah, her butt's in the air.
Ah,
Issues.
look at that fluff butt.
Yeah. But yeah, but then she had a bad reaction to you got bedhead now. What are you doing? She had a bad reaction to the rabies.
That'll get you sometimes with, I mean, it's good.
Apparently
obviously.
there's a new rabies vaccine and it's like way more like harsh or something.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she did not have a good reaction. So she had to go back and get what's it called?
Like a booster?
It's like that. It's that anti-inflammatory stuff that everyone takes on the cold. I'm allergic to it, so I can't take it. But a lot of people.
I know what you're saying. Benadryl. You're allergic to Benadryl?
Every time I take it, I get a sinus infection, and my doctor says it's impossible to be allergic to it.
It's not impossible to be allergic to Benadryl. It is not.
But every time I take it, I get a sinus infection immediately afterward. Like literally, it's like there are bricks in my nose. And she's like, "Oh, that's must have been something that was brewing before the Benadryl." And it's like, well, every time that's what happens.
Also, I know one person that is allergic to Benadryl too. So
yeah, I don't like die, but it just turns my nostrils to bricks. I do not know what Miss Scarlet and the Duke is. I've not heard of it. Is it good?
It says it's rare, but like no, it says approximately 1 to 2% of the population experiences true allergic reaction to Benadryl. It's fine. Like that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
Look at the boo-boos. Look, she just loves.
Look at the little licks.
Yeah, she was a bitch. She's not my normal doctor. She was just the person I saw, and she was one of those like stereotypical, terrible bedside manner doctors.
Yeah.
They truly make life fuller and happier. Poor Butters. Glad she got her vaccine and booster.
Yeah.
My sweet girl. Now she just got to get her teeth cleaned. She was supposed to get that today. So then you guys would have seen her high on the live stream after her teeth just like.
I love that she looks beautiful and she's herself and everything's great. You could choose half naked.
But then they could have been crazy together.
They could have been crazy together.
But she's getting it on Tuesday next week instead.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll miss the high Butters.
Hold on a sec. Grace is still texting me. She's obsessed.
I love how she's messaging you, and then the whole time I was messaging you, and it's just amazing.
She's like, "I'm like you now. The actor sold me." Also, apparently, Ilya yells, "For you, Mom," when he wins the cup. And then she just all these crying emojis. I was like, I heard the mama part and what, because I don't know what he said, but I heard like blah 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 mama, and I was like, he's talking to himself. But yeah, they're both super great. I was flip-flopping. At first I was obsessed with Hudson Williams, and now I'm obsessed with Connor's story, and I'm just like, but I think it's like, sometimes you need a little chaos in your life, and then sometimes you need like and that's where I'm at. I need a little happy, frolicky, sweet gay guy with curly hair to be like, cheer up, Jenna. Hey babe, what's going on? You okay? Why, what's going on?
My body hurts.
Did you take your meds? Baby, don't you think that might help? Yes.
This is the most ADHD thing I've ever heard in my life.
Iona says this is the most ADHD thing she's never heard in her life. Cliff goes, my body hurts. And I was like, did you take your meds? Keep in mind, they're his morning meds. It's 7. And he goes, and I go, don't you think it might help? And he goes, no.
I do
We
that.
say this with love, babe. Everyone loves you.
Yeah. I just saw this thing where there's a cap you can put on your medicine, because I will take it and then not know if I took it or not, and then be like, but I'll overdose and die. Not really, but I'll overdose and die if I take another one. And so then I'm like, did I take it or didn't I? What a horrible roulette moment we're having. And there's a cap that tells you the last time you took the cap off.
I do be one of these so that I always,
Yeah.
once it's empty, then I know.
But that's because you're fucking responsible and you fill it correctly. So I can't do that. I've had that before.
But
it does not work for
with
me.
This, I'm so afraid people are not going to see this part and think it's a dildo.
That's fair. It's a crayon, actually.
But anywho, this is my inhaler, and this is a spacer. But anywho, it's for inhaling reasons. But anywho, I will take this. I'm supposed to take it twice in the morning and twice in the evening, and I will forget if I've taken it 2 times or not. But you can take it more, and it's not going to kill you. But I'll just be like, I might have taken this 5 times tonight, and I have no idea. Then I'll go through it really quickly, and I'm like, oh yeah, I think I took it too much. And I just started taking melatonin again because I'm tired of going to bed late, and I got the gummies. So
nice.
We're just all drugged up here, right, Poop? Right, my girl. Today is Cliff's brother's birthdays. I guess it's one day, but it's 2 brothers.
Oh.
Because they're twins. I told Iona that it's their birthday, and she goes, oh.
Yeah,
He goes, that's accurate.
Why does it have to be close to mine?
Right, that's what I said. It's the day right after.
This is what I'm talking about, where Capricorns are rough, man.
They're the other kind of Capricorn. They're the other kind, okay?
Are they the oldest ones? I'm an oldest Capricorn, and it's I just haven't met a nice one yet. I'm sure they're out there. But you know what's really funny is that there's this weird firstborn, born in January thing of each generation thing going on. So my grandfather was born in January, and then my aunt was born in January because she was the first of his kids. And then the first of the grandkids is me, and my birthday's in January. And then the first of the great grandkids, even though both of them were supposed to be due like on the same day, weirdly, me and my cousin were both pregnant exactly the same time. We're supposed to be born exactly like a day or 2 apart, so like it was really close. But then she was randomly born in January. So I was like, what is this it's been 4 generations now of firstborn generations being in January. It's very weird.
That's wild. Meanwhile, I'm the weird one in my family. Everyone in my family is born in the summer. And then there's just me, like,
just you.
Yeah, and
that's funny too, because then on my husband's side, his dad and his grandfather were both born in January too. So it's like very January heavy over here. And I would be like, that's because all the cool people are born in January, but it is not.
Right. We've got Oprah and Ellen and Cliff's brother. Great. I love this meme. They're talking. Everyone always talks about Pierce Brosnan's wife because she got heavier, but she's beautiful.
She's so pretty.
Yeah. And so someone posted, "Dear men, this is your daily reminder to avoid marriage. I sent it to you." And then a man responded, "Fellas, don't you hate it when your wife stays beautiful and her tits get huge?" the most noticeable thing that grew on her is her boobs.
Yes.
She looks amazing. Oh my goodness.
This is awesome. She looks literally exactly the same. She's so beautiful. Also, he's not the same weight either.
Right. And they're both older. Like that they aged,
Like they're
whatever.
just, yeah. Oh my God.
Like they aged. That's what
used
happens. Your
to-
body changes.
It does. I used to love the name Pierce. I know.
Cute name. It's a
You
cute
like
name.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not
I also
bad.
really, I did like, or I still like it. It's fine. But I really like the name Cliff because I was like, that's the manliest. This is in like elementary, middle school time period. I was like, Cliff is like the manliest name I've ever heard. And then someone goes, it's short for Clifford. I was like, no. Absolutely not.
Oh my God. Remember Samantha I used to be friends with? The critique partner one, not the CPS one.
Oh yeah.
She would, I'm sorry.
Keep going. Sorry.
I shouldn't have said that on the stream. She, I'm married to Cliff, and I would be like, oh my gosh, Clifford, and I would be like, Clifford. And I don't know what happened, but like 8 years into our friendship, she was like, his name's Clifford? I'm like, yes.
Yeah, Cliff is short for Clifford.
Yeah. She goes, I thought his name was just Cliff. I was like, Cliff is a nickname. She goes, there are people named Cliff. I'm like, no, there aren't. It's short for Clifford. I was like, I've called him Clifford so many times. She goes, I thought you were saying that as a joke.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh God.
I don't know.
No, God. I do like looking at, like, this is unrelated, but nicknames that like you wouldn't think, like Hank is a nickname for Henry and stuff like that. I do like looking at those. Like Peggy is a nickname for Margaret for some reason. I love looking at those.
Look at this girl. Look, she's just standing up. Oh my God. Oh, thank you. I love you too. She's so sweet.
I thought it was short for Cliffabaloo.
What's funny is when Cliff first met my mom. My mom's blonde, everyone. When Cliff first met my mom, she was like, oh, so your name is Cliff? Is that short for Clifford? And he goes, actually, he's very straight face. He goes, actually, it's short for Cliffy. And she goes, oh, I've never heard that. What do you need? And he's just like, I'm kidding. It's Clifford. But she really believed it. Like, yeah, it's short for Cliffy. He's just.
I'm making fun of your mom right now, but I've done dumb shit like that before, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Where someone's had to clarify that they're joking. I'm like, oh no.
Clifferino.
I
used to call him Cliffarella. Cliffarelli, night and day.
Damn, here I was thinking Peggy was short for Pegatha.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Grace is still texting me. She's so excited. She's like, I had to pause the episode when he explained what happened to his mom. I was just sitting there staring into the middle distance. They're fixing to be an Insta watch casting. Like, I have Insta read authors. Yep. Same. And I was like, it's fine. I replayed the I love you scene like 4 times in a row. It's fine. Off a cliff. Now my face hurts. Interesting. I don't like the name Cole, to be honest.
There's a lot of Coles in Appalachia, and it's gonna be exactly what it sounds. A lot of kids are named Cole, spelled like that, but because of the coal miners. Yep.
That's what I always think of when I hear.
They're like, we gotta honor Grandpappy. We are gonna name him Cole. He was like the head coal miner, which is a tough job. I mean, I get it, but like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah. I have only known one Cole. It was a kid in elementary school who had a crush on me, and he asked me out a couple times, and I said no. I didn't say it in a mean way. I just said no because I was, like 9. And then in high school, he went on to be like super mean to me. And it's like,
From 9 years old, I guess you really hold a grudge there, buddy.
I
Men are
guess, I don't know.
so emotional.
Right. Meanwhile, there were other guys who I rejected, and they were like, there's one guy who I rejected, and I was not nice to him. I prank called him a few times, pretending to be Kitty from phonesex.com, and I said that I said this, I left it on his parents' answer machine, that your credit card has expired, so if you want to continue receiving our services. But anywho, I was not nice to him, but I didn't like bully him. I just did stuff like that, which is like silly. I'm sure his parents could hear that I was like 13 on the phone.
Oh, absolutely. Also, prank calls were such like a thing.
Yes.
I was so excited to watch other people do prank calls, but I was so upset that we get caught. I'd always throw up. And I've never actually prank called anyone because I didn't have the guts to do it.
Oh, I did a ton of prank calls, but I was scared to do actual like vandalism stuff. So like when my friends vandalized someone's car, I just stood there like.
I just accidentally vandalized stuff. Like I did not know that you aren't allowed to like walk into like houses that are for sale without someone there. I did that a little bit.
Yeah, you can. Those are called open houses.
No, open houses, yes, but you can't just go to the house and like walk in.
Why is it unlocked?
It's not. I was just like, oh well, I know the code because I saw it earlier, so just breaking in. I don't know. There's one time where it was at night, but I was like, oh well, I really wanted to go to this one. And I wasn't able to stay very long and see everything. So I like left the back door unlocked. And so then I went in because it was one of those repo houses or foreclosed houses. So I went over and I was walking around and I was like, oh, okay, like this is not very good. I don't think I'm going to get this one. And someone called like the full circle back to self-service. This is a self-serve moment. And then they called the police. And they were like, what are you doing
I have no
here?
idea why.
And I was like, oh, well, I'm looking at the house. And they were like, okay, but like who's here with? I was like, no, it's just me. I'm like gonna maybe buy this, but I don't like it actually. Like I'm not gonna buy this one actually. And they're like, why are you here? I'm like, well, it's going on auction tomorrow, but I have decided I don't want it. Thank you. Like, and it's just like, he was like, you can't like do that. And I was like, I don't understand what you're saying right now. This is a foreclosed house. No one lives here. I am allowed to go in. And he's like, you can't. And I was like, no, I can't. Like, I'm here. I do this all the time. You're only here because it's nighttime and they wanted to make sure no one was breaking in. He's like, there is someone breaking in. You are breaking in. And I was like, no. I left the door unlocked so I would not be breaking in. It was so bad. And it's like,
How
can't
old were
do
you?
like 21.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little bit better.
Yeah. Like 20. No, 20. Yeah.
Okay.
No, 21. It had to have been 21. But yeah. I didn't know. I did not know. And also it doesn't help that like you kind of know everybody in the town anyway. So it's like, oh yeah, well she wouldn't, like, he's just here. Like, like I guess I've done enough.
You're like, oh, that's Iona.
Weird shit. You know what? Actually, if autism hadn't been discovered or recognized or whatever, I would be the one that like 100 years down the line, they'd be like, oh yeah, we didn't have autism back in my day. Well, my great auntie, she did like she used to break into houses and hold spiders and like what it's like, okay, like and drink like the same drink every single day. Like, okay, right. Like I'm doing, and so I'm like doing the autistic Appalachian thing where they're like, oh, well, she just does that, but she means no harm. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh dear. That's probably why they let me steal shit.
They're like, oh, that's just her.
She just does that. She thinks self-serve means serve yourself and that it's free. It's fine. We just let her do that. It's like She does walk around and she flaps her hands, but she's really good at rounding up cattle. So we'll let her go.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, I just stood weird and people were like, let's kill her.
I'm so sorry. That's not funny. I did get bullied, but that was more so in sixth, seventh grade-ish. So that was the worst of it for me.
Mhm. But yeah, with Kyle, I would prank him and stuff, but I remember running into him at a party when I was
Uh-huh.
like 25, and he was sitting there just like he was like so excited to talk to me, and we had like a great conversation.
See?
And I'm like,
That's a normal person.
yeah, he was just so sweet, and I was like, oh, Kyle's still. Oh my gosh, I didn't say his name before, and I just outed him.
That's okay.
His name's Kyle.
He's a
But yeah,
nice Kyle.
he was a
I love
nice
that.
guy. Yes, he was so sweet, and I did go to a dance with him once.
Aw.
But I
See, it worked out.
Well, that was in my freshman year of high school, and he asked me out, and I said no. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. You don't have to like people back just because they like you, you know?
Yeah, but he was
Oh.
nice. He was a nice guy. But we should probably end things here.
I guess I'll go to bed.
I guess.
I guess I'll
know
go
you have to go to bed, and my life is right now. I'm a vampire. So
I am really upset. I literally was crying in therapy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying right now.
Don't cry. Don't cry. It triggers
Our
you.
schedules don't match anymore, so we can't talk to you as much.
But I'm trying to get back to like a better place because I don't want to be waking up at 4. Like that's not normal.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get back. It's just the hospital fucked everything up.
It did, but I'm so upset because I used to stay up until 2 a.m. talking.
It'll get better.
For a normal day.
I know, but it'll be nighttime, and I'll be like, I want to be like, oh my gosh, IONA, like something weird will happen in Cyber Central. I'll be like, look at this jackass, and it's like she's not there. So you just have to see it in the morning.
Also, I have noticed, I'm like, no, I'm very go with the flow. I am not go with the flow. This is not my normal schedule at all. I am upset. Everything is different.
No autistic person is go with the flow.
I thought I was. And it's so funny because even in my interview and after my interview, they're like, okay, you're going to have to like change gears. I'm like, I can totally change gears. I drive a manual, for God's sake. I know how to do this. I can do this. And then today when I'm like stuck because I didn't call the particular people that I wanted to, and then my boss was like, do they have to be called today? And I was like, yes. And she's like, no, you misunderstand. Do they have to be called today? Like, not because you put it on your schedule. Like, do they actually? I was like, no. She's like, then don't do it today. Please go home.
I'm the same way, though. I get it. I do. But yeah, my sleep schedule's just all fucked up because of the hospital and everything, but I'm gonna try and get it so that my dream is that I can wake up at 10 a.m. every day and go to bed at midnight. Just 10 a.m. to midnight.
That would be great.
But I have not been there in years. So
something that's been helping me ever since I fucked up ever since my head fell off and then I had to put it back on. That's so stupid. It's because I laid and my head like was not connected. Well, that's not totally, but kind of is what happened. But so they gave me these muscle relaxers and I've never had them before. And it's so great. I take them at night. I conk out immediately and I sleep through the night and wake up like refreshed. I've never had this experience in my life. I want to be on them all of the time now. And it also turns out that I was like injuring myself while I slept, which I didn't even know was a thing. But I guess because I like melted the wrong way with my stupid degenerative disorder that I'm like my limbs were falling off.
Body and your stupid limbs, your stupid muscles, fucking shit dick.
I felt ridiculous when I brought in my dumb collar, my cone of shame to work. Because I was like, I can do this. And then I'd start locking up and I like couldn't. And I was like, I'm going to put it on. And then this one lady, her name's Kathy. She's like, what happened to you? You weren't wearing that before. And I was like, I hurt Kathy. I'm hurting. And she's like, are you trying to get an insurance scam or something?
You're like, that's exactly what it is. That's
Yes.
less embarrassing.
Yes, I am faking this actually. Oh
Oh, I
my
love
god.
you.
Sorry,
Okay,
I'm
tell
done.
everyone where they can find you.
Oh yeah. Okay, you can find me at Creepy Core and Folklore. You can see me on Twitch under Creepy Core and Folklore, where I do Wednesday writing live streams. I recently got laid off of my virtual job on Monday, so I'm gonna maybe have slightly more time and energy to do those. So who knows? We have what is it? Oh my gosh. It starts with an M. Merch.
Yes.
Both of us have merch. But you can see that at creepycoreandfolklore.com, and you can get your crystal ball reading done there too. And if you want to buy my book Ashes, it's a dark fantasy, which I'm assuming you probably are interested in, and that's on Amazon by me, IONA WAYLAND. I'm all done now.
Butters, where can everyone follow you? Oh, you just want to get kisses.
She
Thank
does.
you.
I'll have
But-
everyone know that I've gotten 2 kisses from her.
Yes, and she doesn't do that for everyone. No.
I got
She
special kisses.
She gave Iona special kisses. That's true. I mean, I get a lot because I'm mama.
Yeah,
Cliff
your
gets
mom.
a lot
It's
because
different.
he's daddy.
Yes.
Anywho, guys, follow me on Instagram, especially if you want to see Butters, because that's where I share Butters content all the time. Please follow me to help with the algorithm. I am begging you. Buy my books. Buy Shut Up and Write the Book. Buy How to Write Romantasy, and pre-order The Savior's Army. And submit your proof of pre-order to preorder@jennamoreci.com, and you'll get special gifts and all that good stuff.
The gifts are gorgeous.
Yes. He's never gotten any Butters kisses. Never. And I will have a video go live on Wednesday, and we'll be back for another stream next. Actually, let me make sure what day is Monday next week.
Wait, what did you say about going live on Wednesday?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have a video go live on Wednesday.
Okay. I was like, oh, do you want to join?
No.
You're like, no, please don't make me do more work.
But yeah, I'll have another live stream on Monday, and that's it. Okay, buddies, you want to say bye? You just want to give kisses.
Just
You
kiss.
just want to give kisses. Okay. Bye.